Nope.
Thank you, robot lady. Three. Pika. So, finally got that turd out of my ass. So it was me and Shedinja. Oh, there's a little more at the end there. Hang on a second. Okay, I feel much better. So it was me and Shedinja, and we finally made it through the abandoned factory of dreams up the ski lift of Mount Doom, where we defeated the jet engine necked god of space and the party horse costume god of time. And at the base of that mountain, what do you think I saw, guys? Feel free to jump in here, anybody. 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven? Sure. What else? Anybody else?
Pit of lava.
A pit of lava near the 7-Eleven. Yes, absolutely. I saw those things. Gracie? And
an
anteater.
Unicorn.
And a mechanical unicorn anteater. Sure. I saw all three of these things. And I also saw a glimmer of orange on the horizon. A future burning bright. Yes, the multiverse theory, as I was drawn into that event horizon, was certainly foreboding, yet potentially hot. As the Dark Lord itself did consume my consciousness. Indoctrination theory, baby. It's canon. Folks, welcome to After Darkrai 100. To quote a person I know named Gracie, bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow.
Bow, 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 bow.
Folks, this is it. Number 100. Can you believe it? Anybody? No? Neither can I.
I can't.
Here we are. And bonus points if you've listened to 99 episodes before this. Who are you? I want to know.
His mom.
Nope. Not her. Not even her. I think she fell off somewhere around 67 or something.
Cried.
Welcome, one and all. Welcome you, dear listener. I love you and I'm in love with you and I'll see you later. But until then, we got a show to do. And with me today is a all-star PvP cast of monstrous mayhem. They are the ever... insert adjective here. Steph, DeFi. What would you use an adjective for Gracie to introduce her?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Introduce Gracie?
Yeah. Yeah. How would you
Beautimous.
Beautimous. I like that. See, this is episode 100 and I'm officially tapped out of creative content, so I'm really leaning hard on all my guests today to kind of pick up my slack.
All the good feels.
Fatigue has caught up to me. The beautimous Gracie.
Hi, girl. Hi.
Hey. Gracie, how would you describe Fish?
Fish? He is, what do you call, like,
handsome ass?
Don't just wiggle your finger like that. That's a very...
No,
it's kind of like a prostate exam.
Let me just like.
What are you trying to grab there?
I'm trying to find the right descriptor.
Hang rather
right
low.
up in there. Adventurous.
The adventurous Fish on a Heater. Fish, welcome.
Gosh, this is spicy.
Now, Fish, I'm putting you on the spot now. How should we introduce DeFi 250?
Spicy.
Future president of the world.
Future dictator of the world.
No, should be voted in a democratic process.
Oh, well, then, pardon me.
If that still exists.
Mrs.
Also, yikes.
Mrs. President, thank you for ruling over what will surely be one final last continent where everyone's huddled up because the rest of it's flooded. Welcome, DeFi. How are you?
Very, very good. And I've got my dog Misty hanging out. If you're watching the video portion, you get to see a
Ooh,
dog.
When I insert the little names underneath for everybody, I need to remind myself to put Misty underneath like your dog right there. I'll do
Aw.
that. Does she have a Twitter handle?
She does not. I want to make
Needs
her
one.
an Instagram like account.
Insta
She
dog.
needs an Insta dog account.
Okay, apparently I'm the drunk one and I cannot get alcohol into my mouth, but you know,
Fluids are hard.
fluids are
Fair.
real hard. You
No,
know,
I had-
by
easier than-
definition, Gracie, they are not
I know.
hard.
That's
Well,
the joke. That's the
fluid-
joke.
Right.
I was trying to be smart.
You're
Sorry, I'm
so
high as
smart,
fuck.
Gracie.
Ruined it,
Yeah,
Fish.
I'm high. Me and Fish are high as balls.
Oh,
right
yeah.
now. Yeah.
Yep.
And
that's
I
it.
took a health
Gonna head to
assessment for
7-Eleven.
work, and they are concerned that they determine drinking like one alcoholic beverage 3 times a week is like danger. Like, oh no.
What-
And I'm
And
like,
I like how
what?
they like gauge that like one whiskey is the same as like a like glass of Smirnoff.
Right. And,
Like,
and
they're
did
not
you
the
also
same.
tell them that not drinking that much is dangerous for the people around you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
How much is like one bowl versus like 5 grams?
What?
What?
A bowl versus grams.
I'm sorry, I'm high as fuck.
Yeah.
In case you didn't know, I don't know how to smoke pot.
That's good. I mean, like legally.
Legally, I've never done it. I challenge
nope.
you.
Mm-mm.
Hi, Mom. Folks, it's good to hear from all of you. What do y'all got going on? Gracie, you don't count. I know what you got going on.
Yeah, I was here like an hour ago.
Yeah. DeFi, Fish, I know you
I'm
got
gonna eat
that
this
thing
cake.
going on. I'm going to rub it in GoCast's face right now. I got them now. They belong to
got
me for the next hour. What's new? Talk to me. Talk to me. You're like the attractive version of like me and Gracie.
That's
Like,
not
podcast
true.
host. Well, Gracie's attractive, but I'm not. I'm like so hideous that I weigh us down. Like she's a hot air balloon because she's so hot, and I'm like an anchor.
You just called me a ball full of hot air.
Well, you are full of hot air. You don't forget to exhale.
He called you that because you're high as fuck.
Not that's
No,
not-
she's
not
not.
true.
We are.
I am
me
not.
and Fish are. This
I
carbon
just
monoxide.
really like cake.
Look, for the 100th episode, I have my car backed up to my window with some vacuum hose from the exhaust.
That's deadly.
Pouring carbon monoxide into my room as we speak. So this is the last episode too.
I've heard
Come
that doing
find my
that 3
dead
times a
body.
week. is
Are you gonna
dangerous.
evolve into a ghost type Pokemon?
You know it, sister.
Ooh,
That-
ghost poison.
Yeah.
sucking on that muffler, baby. So we better hurry up here. Fish, DeFi, what have you been into?
Well, we've got PvP Corner on the GoCast podcast.
Oh, I know
Every
you're smart.
single week, we have to figure out time and space to get Australia and the United States to find that time, but we do it on a weekly basis. Otherwise, I hang out on Twitter and Twitch, chilling, doing stuff. I play some Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, Legends Arceus when that drops pretty soon here. I'm excited about it. Fish has a lot more going on though. I teach. I don't got time for anything.
Oh, you got more going on than me, go.
Well, in terms of like content creation, no. But
No, yeah, fair.
I'm working on in terms of like life. Yeah, I teach. I'm a public school educator and I'm working on my master's degree.
Oh
So
my god.
Yeah.
Been there.
Jeez.
It's not fun.
it's not
make-
fun. It's
I
not
make-
fun at all.
I record fucking podcasts and then what? Fuck off. Yeah.
Oh my. So as part of my
Yeah.
supervision hours last night, I supervised a basketball game.
Yikes.
And on one of the games that the girls played, the other team scored in the wrong basket twice.
Wow. They were
Twice.
high as fuck.
Not
Yeah.
legally. No.
Legally high.
No. Those are children.
The children.
Think
Wait,
of
but it
the
was-
how old were they?
Middle school. So
Middle
like
school.
Oh no, they
12,
were high
13.
as fuck. They were
Yeah.
No.
No.
they were
No, they just do the good stuff like heroin.
Yeah.
Oh my
the
God.
heroin.
Straight to the veins.
They deal like
They
some of
deal?
them,
Oh,
some of
no.
them deal drugs in
Oh,
their
no.
locker. Like that's a thing. But most of them
Hmm.
just deal like Cheetos
Okay.
and energy
Well, you
drinks.
need Cheetos if you're high as fuck. It's kind of a staple.
Yeah.
It's kind of great. Like
When
you
you get the
see
munchies.
true
They understand supply and
entrepreneur-
demand.
They
Unless you
do.
got,
They
like,
understand entrepreneurial. Like
unless you
they're not
have
supposed to do that, but I
a full
respect the
cake
hustle.
in your locker, like you need Cheetos.
Man. What are you gonna do?
Like surely there's at least one kid that's got both. You know, he's selling people the pot,
He's
and
like,
then
one
he's
way,
coming
he's
back
like,
the
do
next
it
day
this
with
way.
the Cheetos.
The next
Yeah,
day.
yeah, right.
I got this.
Yeah.
I like it.
Wow. So Fish, we managed to successfully deflect more information out of DeFi, but what have you been up to?
I have been running a community called Palatown PvP, which is a space where we all help each other to learn how to do the battling, and we help put on great PvP entertainment,
It's so
things like
impressive.
that.
Truly.
Yeah, it's really rewarding watching it very slowly grow.
It's very cool. You'll have to sometime teach me how to make streaming work.
Yes, yeah, I'm keen to get you back on and attempt that again.
My poor heart can't take it. Hi, Misty, baby pupper.
And oh, she
Oh,
knows.
she ran away.
She's just like, because I was gonna pick her
Oh,
up, and
she
she was
wants
just
to
like,
play.
no,
Yeah.
nah.
Not today.
no, thank you, mom.
Get back in your Pokeball,
No, mom. No.
Gracie. In case someone skipped last week's episode, what have you been into?
Getting my PhD, and let's see. This week I have to read about 12 articles, a
My
chapter,
goodness.
and watch a video, and each article is at least 20 pages.
Oh my gosh.
Are you
and
That's
gonna
at
make
least-
Negley call you
hang on.
doctor?
That's
Oh, obviously.
that's at
Right?
least
That's what
20
I'm saying.
pages.
It's at
Like-
least
Yeah.
20.
It's at least
Check
20
out these
pages.
fucking adults over here.
It is.
Just us
No.
two, like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, we're just
Yeah.
doing stuff with this Pokemon.
I
These
wish
guys
I
are like,
was. I mean,
I
I still like.
know.
I'm doing.
oh,
I'm not auto drafting like Fish is in a different draft,
right.
but
Gracie and I are both in a draft tournament held by the BTW PvP podcast, and
Wild
my
Wings?
strategy.
it has 37 people.
And so for those who don't PvP, like imagine, like, so there's ban rounds as well. So before anyone picks a Pokemon, everyone goes through and makes a pick of a Pokemon that no one else is allowed to draft. And so that's 37 Pokemon right there. Then you go through and pick
Wow.
6 Pokemon that you do use for your team. And so 37 times 6, whatever that is. And then there's
Plus.
2 rounds of that banning.
Who's
There's
left?
hundreds of Pokemon. Yeah.
Someone's gonna
Like-
get stuck with Smurgle.
My
almost
most recent
drafted-
pick was Avalugg,
I almost drafted Dunsparce.
right? I would love
Almost.
Dunsparce.
No,
Dunsparce
almost.
would be great.
One move update away from being
It
viable.
needs
so close,
Hex.
man. Like, I need it. I love that Pokemon. Anyway,
so good.
I just wanted to give
Yeah.
Fish crap, but no, it's actually fun.
Gracie, truly, I appreciate you as you fully have embodied the spirit of this show in giving people crap who are on it.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we were made. Well, don't tell Negley. We were made for each other, baby.
Yeah. Negley can come too.
Negley can come too. We'll be a throuple. I'll bring Hannah, and we'll be a quadruple, and then her husband can just do whatever. Sorry, Chris.
Just hang out,
Yeah,
Get high.
get high.
yeah, he can get high as fuck.
As fuck.
Yeah,
As fuck.
as fuck. Yeah.
AF as they.
why
as the
why
kids
get
say.
high
As
when
the
you can
kids
get high as
say.
fuck?
Yeah, I mean,
As-
who
as
doesn't
the
like
children-
to fuck? So if you're high,
No,
you
the
might
children
as well
just
fuck.
giggle and say sussy baka all day.
What
That's
is-
what they
Say
do.
what?
Sussy.
Sussy baka.
Is that like
Baka.
Japanese for like? And is that like
It's-
Baka means stupid in
Baka
Japanese.
means it does,
And
but
sussy is from sus
Us.
from Among Us.
Like
I thought I
sus,
knew it!
yeah.
so suspicious. So suspicious.
What up, Breaker?
Stupid.
Fool.
Like
You're
stupidly
you're-
suspicious.
Yeah. So they
But
just
it's
giggle and
kids.
say sussy baka all day. That is what they do.
Children should be illegal. Well,
They really should.
y'all, we got to do this thing on this show where we pick a random Pokemon. So I'll play this sound effect just this one time and then cut it off early because we're just doing Darkrai.
Oh.
Yeah, baby, Darkrai is a dark type mythical Pokemon introduced in Generation 4. Let's see. It is a member of the Lunar duo with Cresselia, and I'm not allowed to say
Cresselia?
bad. Ooh, don't you start with me, Gracie. Because I'll give you the ability Bad Dreams. That's right.
Oh, I got stuck.
What?
My headphones
You
got
got-
stuck.
Oh, I thought you said my leg got stuck. I'm like, what? God, that's like something that would happen to a high person.
No.
It can lull people to sleep and make them dream. It is active during nights of the new moon. Folklore has it that on moonless nights, this Pokemon will make people see horrific nightmares. To protect itself, it afflicts those around it with nightmares. However, it means no harm. It chases people and Pokemon from its territory by causing them to experience deep, nightmarish slumbers. And the end. Let's see what trivia there is. Great shiny, fantastic shiny. Still don't have one.
It
Makes
is.
me sad. Is there anything?
Don't ask how many I have.
Sailor Gracie's son says dark is watching me in his sleep before the player cures his nightmare. It is assumed that he is talking about Darkrai as it is known to give its victims horrific nightmares. Gracie, does your child have horrific nightmares? Is that
My
you?
child?
Yeah, your child.
No, he told me about a dream he had yesterday, and I've never
Oh.
heard him talk about dreams before.
Please do share if you're.
It
if
was
you're
just
okay
something
with
he
it.
said something like he made cheese and jumped a car into the water. I don't.
He made cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's.
He
And
likes to
Breaker was
cook.
there.
Ooh, I literally almost ended the meeting just now.
Don't do that.
Okay,
No.
so let's break this down. Darkrai entered your child's dreams and realized that he had a dairy allergy. So
Uh-oh, hold on.
No, I'm still here.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Cool. Yeah.
Don't worry.
Okay, I got you.
I was worried. Now you're down here, DeFi, and Fish
Oh,
is
no.
over. Fish is over here.
Yeah, I don't know what to
I
do with
ruined
this.
everything.
Hang on, let me finger everybody again real quick here. Gracie's right here.
My camera got blurry and I tried to fix it and I lost where Misty is. She's
No
right
worries.
there.
There's the baby.
It just popped up so comically.
He's like,
All right, so analyzing your toddler's dreams. So Darkrai made him see visions of cheese, correct?
Yep, it's just taunting him because
The cheese
Can't
was
have it.
taunting him. He can't have it. Is he really lactose intolerant, or did I make that up?
you made that up. That's fine.
Oh, okay. Okay, we're continuing with your fictional child that's based on a real child.
Yes, he's real.
So he's lactose intolerant.
Sure.
He saw the cheese and got so scared that he jumped out of a car
Into a pool.
into a pool. So was
Yeah.
the car moving?
I don't know. Probably.
Did he wake up because he was drowning?
No.
Did you put his hand into a glass of water?
No.
Have
We're
you ever
potty-
tried it?
No, but we're potty training him right now, so please don't do that.
I'm not in your home, Gracie. Shocker,
know.
I know.
But oh god,
I mean that you
I'd be
know
mad.
of.
that'd be terrible. It's come from inside the house.
Hey, just like Scream, it's always someone you know.
Yikes.
It's be
How did
fucked
we
up.
get here from Darkrai?
Well, because her child had dreams.
My child had dreams, and he was
Oh
talking
yeah,
about-
okay,
Alright.
cool.
Fish,
Anyway,
tell us about a nightmare that tormented you when you were a child.
I once dreamt that I was being hunted by Tickle Me Elmo.
oh, that's oh god.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was an adult sized Tickle Me Elmo too, so
Oh.
the real scary
This
shit.
is good content.
Mm.
Thanks, me.
This is nightmare fuel for real.
Did he have
Almo's been making the rounds on TikTok in a really funny way though,
Yeah.
that I appreciate.
No haunting your dreams.
Not in a haunting your dreams way.
So whenever you see the Elmo gif with the fire in the background, it really does trigger you then, right,
Yeah.
Fish?
Yeah.
Yeah, please don't spam that in chat. DeFi,
One way to
Nightmare
break
Fuel.
fish.
I don't get like my nightmares are like realistic things that happen. Like I'm teaching and like everything goes
naked.
to hell, or like people die and I
And
like
you're
actual
naked
people
at
in
the
my life
funeral.
die and I have to like do the funeral
Get at a
thing.
funeral.
Like my dreams are like scary realistic. So then I wake up and I like have to sit and question my life for a
get
few
high.
minutes.
Her nightmares are like like going into a presentation unprepared.
Yeah.
Let's
much.
see. My nightmare. Let's see. I'll contribute. I used to have a recurring nightmare where I would pull my car over. Like I'd be driving by like a large body of water and like a lake, not like an ocean. And I would pull over and get out of the car and watch as a missile streaked across the sky in a downward arc to the city just beyond the water's edge, and then mushroom cloud, and I dive for the ditch on the side of the road, and that's the end of the dream. I die in a nuclear explosion. Fun times.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
You
haven't had that
you
one in a
dreamed you were
long
in
time.
Terminator.
Yeah, I guess so.
So do you go to therapy twice a week or every other week?
Oh, we're doing it right now. Couldn't you tell?
Oh.
That's why I'm high as fuck. I had to get, it really helps me settle down
No.
and chill out. It's also
I'm
great
sensing
for
a theme
recovery.
in this
I'm
show.
sensing a theme too.
Yeah, I smoked a bunch of
Inebriation.
dope, and then I took a bunch of pills, and then I
No,
shot a bunch
stop.
of heroin.
No.
I
Yeah.
can't stop, Gracie. I'm addicted. It's the devil's lettuce. It's gatewayed me into all this terrible thing.
Anyway. About that Darkrai though.
About that Darkrai though.
Wonder what Darkrai's nightmares are like.
Darkrai's appearance and abilities suggest
Sunshine
it is
and
based on the
rainbows.
concept of nightmares or a mare resembling a shadow. It may also have been inspired by the bogeyman, the Greek god Morpheus, genies or jinns, or the Onoroi, namely Phobitor. Don't look at me like that. It might also be based on the Nochnista from Slavic folklore. The Nochnitsa is an evil spirit that torments children with horrible nightmares, slowly draining them of their life energy with each passing night. Supposedly, the only way to protect oneself from Nochnitsa is by placing a knife or special stone underneath the child's pillow.
That
This
is
is
the opposite of a good idea.
This
Yeah.
is similar to how victims of Darkrai's nightmares can only be woken up with the lunar feather. How is that similar to having a knife placed under your pillow?
Yeah.
You know what
Those
it is?
sentences are not connected at all.
It's like
Yeah.
knife or stone. You know what that is, right? It's like someone like, oh, fuck, I can't find my knife. I guess I'll just put this rock under there.
Yes. Either way, I'm not letting my toddler have a knife. Also, it sounds like it's a really rough time to be a kid in Pokemon. Like, there's like Drifloom and Drifloom that like come and like eat their souls or something, but only children. Like it specifically says children.
Well,
And Phantump are like dead
Yeah.
children.
yeah.
And Yamask.
Kadabra is a child that woke up and was just a Kadabra.
So, not want to be a child in Pokemon
You
world.
could go Frostlass targets adults.
Well,
So that's
Oh, there's
something.
one. There's that.
Yeah.
well, evolution is definitely real in the Pokemon world, and evolution always evolves. So, like, you know, you have your predator and prey drives, and it's like a evolutionary arms race to survive the next thing and constantly adapt for survival. What's the one natural food resource that there's an abundance of in all the regions? It's 10-year-olds. They're just
They're out
wandering
trying to be
everywhere.
trainers. Yeah.
Everywhere. They're wandering everywhere.
Want
So
to be the very best. Just
naturally,
the best that
some
ever was.
Pokemon have evolved to take advantage of the easy food source.
It's science.
Thank you. Am I a
Magnus.
scientist
How
now?
do they work? Yes.
Okay. Well, we did Darkrai. Look forward to later in the show when we will do a song about Darkrai. Unfortunately, you guys are going to miss it, but if you wanted to sing a song, right now is your chance to do it. Gracie, you're shaking your head.
Negative Ghost Rider.
So that's a yes
not
to the
entitled
song.
to a song that I know.
No.
Y'all vamp for a second while I get this ready, will you?
All right. I'll help Gracie write the lyrics to her song.
No.
I feel like you have to say it's like fat bottom girls, but it's got to be like Darkrai and like dark and like thick thighs.
Okay.
Darkrai
I feel like there's
likes
something
thick
with
thighs.
Darkrai and thick thighs. I feel like there's something there, but I'm not musical enough to put it together.
You don't think there's like something that involves like sleep or dreams?
No.
Dream Weaver, come on down and give me nightmares. How's that?
Or like
Misty's confused, but it's okay.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of like I like thick thighs
Oh yeah.
and something Darkrai. I like thick thighs and Darkrai.
Okay.
I
Thank
don't
you
know.
all for filling much needed time.
Anytime. Pornograph. What is this?
Oh my gosh, that sound means only one thing. It's time for Torterrarium. Folks, this is a segment where we attempt to adequately house the Pokemon in question. So how do you reckon that we would house a Darkrai? This is the part of the show where Hannah normally takes it seriously, and then I say horrible, horrible things like, you know, lock the Pokemon in question into a prison for many years. You know, bad things. I'm a bad person. So let's go around and you guys give me your answers for how you would properly animal husbandry a Darkrai.
So we're mating it with other Darkrai
We're
as well.
mating it,
okay,
or we're
you're mating with it? I don't know what you guys dream about. You
No,
wouldn't
you
tell
said,
me.
we're
how do
housing
we
it?
house it?
You told me your nightmares, not your dreams.
because I feel like its house is going to be some kind of haunted mansion with
Yeah.
like
Okay.
Darkrai be the
giant
pitcher or the
long
catcher?
table
Expand on it. Mhm.
that's full of just dreams.
Okay.
Like I'm picturing like, you know, like one of those long like dining room tables that goes on forever, and
What's
all the
that
plates
catcher?
have like the dreams of children.
Why can't you be both, Gracie?
I'm not me.
Well, I know. I wasn't.
I'm
saying
sorry,
this-
T-Bye. That was a great answer.
I know.
That was a great answer, Gracie. There was two
What?
conversations happening.
Yeah, I was answering Fish's question.
And I was answering Breaker's question.
And I was commenting on Gracie's thing, but I wasn't saying Gracie be both. I was. Never mind. It's not.
I'm just
important.
gonna go hang out with my dog because y'all don't appreciate.
No.
No, you stay put. Gracie, you're up. You must atone.
I just ruined it. I upset everyone.
So
Now I feel
Gracie,
bad.
you're on the set of a porno with Darkrai or something?
No.
Oh no. Okay. What do you got?
And it's pitching and catching at the same time somehow.
Something apparently
Yeah.
getting
It's-
labeled that I
it's
didn't even know.
possible. Hey, don't
Didn't
label.
even
That's
know.
not cool.
You just did
No, I didn't. How did
Yeah.
I? What did I do?
everything.
Okay.
Rude.
All right. You're the dark type.
Oh. I would want to wouldn't you want to give it a house in an enemy's head?
A
Dreams?
house in an
Oh, yeah.
enemy's head. I know what your plan for me later is later.
No.
No, you wouldn't do that to me. Oh, Gracie.
No, I'm sweet.
Aw. And humble.
Oh, extremely. I'm
Fish,
the
what do you
most
got?
humble person you'd ever met.
I might
most.
feel
The
The most.
the most.
That's
I think I'm going to build on Gracie's thing and just say that you would house it in a human skull that you can, you have to rub it like a genie's lamp to get it out of the thing.
Kind of dark, but okay. I mean, I guess it fits.
I like
Yeah.
it.
Where did you get the human skull, Fish?
As in the
I know.
idea, or
No, the actual human
No,
skull.
Yeah.
whose head are you rubbing?
Yeah. Yeah.
my friend was using one for a bong, and
Oh,
Oh, he
I
was high as
just-
fuck.
thought I'd borrow it.
Oh, okay.
I was like, hey, you still using that?
I'm
And they're
gonna
like, nah, dude.
I'm
Nah.
gonna say a children's wing of a comatose ward.
Dang. That's
Dang,
sad.
I'm sad.
Fuck.
Legit.
I'm sad, y'all.
Just got
Oh.
real.
I'm a bad person. I don't know
nah.
if y'all knew that or not.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Me.
Neat.
The Monty Python skit?
Yeah. That's exactly what I was referencing.
we mentioned it like a couple weeks ago.
Guys,
Someone's calling.
there's
Come
a
in.
phone calling.
No.
Hang on.
We don't want any.
Hang on a second. I know this is a Zoom call. I don't know how this is possible, but hang on. We should probably answer.
It sounds
this.
like my old landline when I was
Is that
like
the Pokemon company?
4.
Hang on a second. Hello? Hello, is anyone there? Yes, sir. How'd you get this number? Don't worry about it. Oh, okay. Who is this? Gracie, I gotta go take care of something. Do you want to talk to this guy? Yeah, Gracie, what don't you want to talk to me for?
What?
My name's
not-
Joe Biden.
I thought you were gonna say. I thought, what's that? John Cena.
You might
I was
remember
waiting for
me.
John Cena.
You might remember me. I know him. I gave him the Presidential Medal of You Can't See Me Now.
It's true.
Hi, Gracie.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey, girl. Hey.
you might remember me from such shows as Let's Die. And I sound exactly like this.
Sounds sad.
Anyway,
Hell.
I'm calling in because I want you guys to do a Pokemon.
Oh,
Because I
you
love
are
this
getting
show.
like I'm getting some like Bill Clinton vibes.
Me too.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm not a crook. And I just
That's
want to
Nixon.
give you all a Pokemon and take my answer off the air.
Okay.
Because it's me, Joe Biden.
He says that a lot.
Who does?
Yeah. He
Me
likes to
and
say
my-
his name.
Look, me and my good friend
Bob
Ed
Dole.
Sheeran want to hear you do a Pokemon, right, Ed? I loves it's me, Ed Sheeran. I'm hanging out with
This is like-
president.
Like
No offense,
angry
Fish.
Steve
Fish, how
Irwin.
you doing, love? Don't be mad at me for this.
Are you Southern now?
I couldn't be mad at you, Ed Sheeran.
Don't listen to Ed Sheeran right now. Look, I want to pick a Pokemon. Can I do that?
Yeah.
What Pokemon do you want, Joe Biden?
Okay, yeah, it's me, Joe Biden. Hang on. Luckily, I have in the oval round office place, I have this little wheel. Believe it or not.
Is it gonna be Bibarel?
What? Oh, hang on a second. This is the chore wheel. Number 881. And I'll take my answer off the air. Oh, but I'll stay on if y'all want me to. Crikey. Gracie?
Why are you?
Do I make you horny, baby?
What is happening? No.
Okay, should I go then?
Yeah.
Okay, love. Bye. I'm gonna hang up now. Bye.
Good.
See you later.
Bye.
By Joe Biden.
Bye,
and
Felicia.
Ed
weird-
Sheeran.
Hey guys, I'm
Weird
back.
Ed Sheeran, Mike Myers.
Angry,
Yeah.
angry Steve Irwin.
Steve
horny
What do you-
Mike Myers.
Horny? What are you guys talking about? What happened while I was gone? I was
Misty's
getting-
so
this is
concerned.
bad.
She's got
You see her
the
look up
He's
eyebrows.
like,
concerned?
Misty,
What?
you sweet angel, you.
He looks
What I missed? What
Wait.
happened?
Just
She
like,
looks upset.
is this
She
dude
does
okay?
look upset.
Did you say pup set on my show? I will not stand for that corny ass joke.
There has never been a pun on this show in 100 episodes.
Never. We've
And
never
so
joked
me.
on this show ever.
We're
If you
breaking
if
ceilings
you say
here.
Humor.
pup set, you can't say shit about certain other people that appear on this show.
I don't.
Oh, that's not what I heard. See, I got a text from my friend Ed, and he said some very unsettling things about you, Gracie, which we'll get into on your employee evaluation later in the show.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What Pokemon are we?
I don't know. I wasn't
Evaluating.
here.
Just such a professional. I love it.
I know.
Let me check the log.
To my detriment.
Let me check the log.
It was
says here
800 something.
It's 881.
881. It's Arctozolt.
What is that?
I have to
Oh,
look
yeah.
up that one. It's one of the
All right, let me do that too.
it's one of the
nightmare
Gen
fuels.
8 like the fossil
Mhm.
mismatches.
Fossil
It looks like
Pokemon.
a frozen apple with a little dragon head on top.
It is resurrected from combining a fossilized bird and fossilized dino fossil and is not known to evolve. Can you believe it? The shaking of its freezing upper half is what generates its electricity. It has a hard time walking around. The Pokemon lived on prehistoric seashores and was able to preserve food with the ice on its body. It went extinct because it moved so slowly. I'm pretty sure that's not correct because, like DeFi pointed out, it's a mismatch. It's clearly like a Velociraptor mixed with, I don't know, a Mosasaur.
I was gonna say a Zapdos crossed with an Altaria crossed with a Vanillite.
Yeah.
But it's got like whale like a
Sharkpedo.
Poplio or something in there.
Mm.
Shiny, pretty dope though.
The shiny looks like-
Arctozolt shares its category. It's like a
Oh yeah, shiny is dope.
silver. Yeah, it's like a silver with like a purple tongue.
Oh.
Arctozolt shares its category with Aerodactyl, Dracozolt, Dracovish, and Arctovich. They are all known as the fossil Pokemon. Arctozolt, Draco, Dracovish, and Arctovish are the only fossil Pokemon to not be rock type or have a gender. Like its counterparts, it may be based on the Crystal Palace dinosaurs, which is a thing from the UK. It's a series of misassembled dinosaur sculptures displayed at Crystal Palace Park. It may also be a reference to the statue of an ichthyosaur walking on land. In the case of Arctozolt, its top half appears to be based on a dromaeosaurid, aka Velociraptor, I was right, while its bottom half appears to be based on an aquatic reptile like a plesiosaur, mosasaur, ichthyosaur. Suck my... I love being right.
Dickosaur.
Feels so good. Oh, can you feel it? Yeah. Love Ace Ventura references. Movies didn't age well. It may have also been inspired
Yeah.
by the Chimera and similar mythological creatures, which was stated to have features of different animal species and is often interpreted as being scientifically constructed from different animal parts. The Pokédex entries for all the Galar fossils mention them being the cause of their extinction, which may be a reference to the outdated hypothesis that the dinosaurs were evolutionary inert, which made them get bigger, stupider, and more sluggish to the point they could not sustain themselves. It's Jurassic Park. Fucking shocker.
Yeah.
They don't mention that at all in here, but it's Jurassic Park. The whole thing about mismatching fossils and bringing them back and all that.
Well, I think
stuff.
it's like the
Jurassic
British
Park.
Museum, isn't it? Like if
That's
it's like
Crystal
isn't it like
Palace.
yeah, it's like a direct jab at how the Brits basically did this
Well,
with actual
in
dinosaurs.
fairness, back then they had no idea, like science in the field of paleontology was just a budding brand new thing. So the only thing you could equate it to was like alligators and lizards. So naturally, you thought they drug their tails around, and you thought that they couldn't be intelligent. They must be really stupid. So give them all derp faces, stuff like that.
Have
And
you
they were
seen the
high as fuck.
pictures where they put the fossils back together correctly? Like
Mhm.
like somebody arted it
It looks
correctly.
good.
They're
they look
so good. And it makes
They
me
look
angry you can't do it
I hate it
want
so much.
to put them together correctly.
And it does
God damn it.
it makes science look so bad. Pisses me off. And you know what? We're just gonna have to do this. Ruin that Pokemon! Oh my gosh, in case you didn't know, we're going through all of our many segments today. Oh, fun times. I'm getting the work out of y'all. I'm ringing you all. You all are like my clay. And you're just jam-packed full of creationary jizz. And I'm just squeezing that clay
Oh,
hard as I can to just drip it out. And then I'm molding you. Just molding you.
I like how Gracie and I are horrified and Fish is like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm molding you guys into pinnacle pillars.
I had a
of
nightmare like that once.
modern evolution. Just really just forming and shaping you all to a fantastic design.
Yikes.
I don't even
Someone
remember what I
screenshot
was
that?
talking about. Oh, Ruin.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
don't do it.
Someone
It's a
clip that,
trap.
please.
Ruin that Pokemon. This is one that's hard to do because holy shit, it's hard to write jokes. But guess what? Here we are, and we're all prepared to go around the room and let's just rip Arctozolt a fucking new one. I'll go first if you guys want me to.
Please.
Please
Please.
do.
Here's an easy layup, okay? Arctozolt looks like your brain on drugs. High as fuck. I wrote that ahead of time. That's just a coincidence. Anyone else?
What is Arctozolt supposed to do with these little fucking arms? Can't even like wipe the snot off its nose.
Oh, it's almost like he says, "Give me a strong hand."
Oh, God.
Rangers!
no.
That's the shit of
Ah,
nightmares right
there
there.
we go.
Fucking
that's-
scary movie. What is it?
that's-
4?
3 or something.
Teamwork.
I don't know what it was.
That was good
Awful.
teamwork, DeFi. You were the springboard, and I jumped off of it right into that molten pool of lava from the beginning. Gracie, anything?
Mm,
You want me to bail you out?
sure.
You ever heard of that vile sex move, the angry dragon?
No.
It's when should I say this?
No.
Yes.
You say that's one no, one yes. Fish, you're the deciding factor.
I'm so curious about the things that have already been said versus the thing that, like, how bad could it be that it's making you hesitate?
This is a good
Ah.
experiment real quick. Now, 3 of the 4 of us are Americans here, and we know firsthand how filthy us Americans are. I don't know how filthy Australians are. So,
I mean, they're human beings.
of course
Pretty,
they are.
pretty filthy. Yeah.
It's pretty filthy.
Me personally, not that much. No.
Oh, okay, so if I
But
make
I-
any,
it's-
I'll
I'm
know that
curious. I want to hear it.
Okay, so I'll say what
He's
it
a
is.
wholesome child.
Maybe I'll just type it, and then I'll just get your all's honest reaction. How about that? Is that safer?
Okay, I'm pulling up the
terrified.
chat.
I got chat open.
This is Zoom chat.
So feel free
Yep.
to.
Oh,
feel
yeah,
free
I'm
to
in the
vamp since
Zoom
this
chat or
is
the
an audio
Discord
part.
chat?
Zoom.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Feel free. It's audio podcast. I need help here.
Okay, good start.
That's a good start.
Okay.
I was gonna say that's not vile
Yeah,
necessarily.
yeah. Oh, the dragon. Ooh.
Oh no, I would say that all day in this podcast. It's fine.
So what's it called again? The something dragon?
It's called the Angry Dragon.
The angry
Okay.
dragon.
Uh-huh.
Oh, building up tension.
More tension.
I can't handle it. It's too much tension.
Hang on a second. I gotta alter a word.
Oh, again! Come on! You can't just leave me on the edge like that.
I think that might be what the angry dragon is trying to do.
He's like a young middle schooler, like dealing nudie magazines out of his locker.
They don't. Porn's all digital these days.
Yeah,
Sure.
nudie mags. Come on.
Just
Oh my
showed
God.
age off.
They used to come in magazines.
I was at a garage sale last year or 2 years ago, I guess, however, before the pandemic. And this guy
What
was
is time?
selling like vintage Playboys. And I just want
Okay.
to be like, I don't want to touch those. Like,
Just like there's like pages are all stuck together.
probably, but like the box was large. I was like, dude, no.
See, I feel like you can say
Yeah.
that. Like that's gonna make you hesitate.
I wasn't gonna be quite so clinical in my explanation of it. Fish, why don't you read it out loud to the class?
Well, kids,
You know
an
what?
angry dragon.
No, hang on.
No,
hang
I'm
on.
not actually doing it. Okay.
No. Here's what we're
He's like,
Here-
thank fucking Lord.
Here's what we're gonna do instead. I actually got feedback, thanks, Vedant, for the last episode. If you haven't listened to it, you need to. It's the After Darkrai Awards 2021. Gracie,
It was very good. I
I-
enjoyed that episode.
thank you. I think we got to make the fuck corner a permanent mainstay of the show. So when things like this happen, we just default to the fuck corner. So let's everyone just say fuck for the next 20 seconds, and we'll just call it a
Ready.
day.
20
I
seconds.
fuck like a sailor. I'm
Whatever.
ready.
She fucks like a sailor. Here
I
we
do
go.
fuck
like a Yeah, you do.
3, 2, 1, fuck.
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 Fuckity fuck 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 fuck.
Cover your
Fuck.
child fucking ears, you
Fuck.
fucking
Fuck
fuck.
fuck fuck.
It fuck.
Fuck.
Mm.
Fucker.
Fuck.
Fuckery.
I got
Fucking.
Fuck,
fucked in my face and
Fuck.
caught an angry
Fuckity
dragon,
fuck,
motherfucker.
Fucker.
fuck, fuck.
In the
Motherfucking
Can I just say
fuck up your fuck hole.
Fuck.
that I am like being here and being able to say all this stuff is like like I'm not allowed to say any of this stuff on PvP Corner.
Yeah.
No, we are a
And I would love to.
family-friendly podcast.
You know what's really funny is if like people follow you from those places and hear how vile you two are, they'll be shocked. Yeah.
Hear me
Turns out
describing an
they're
angry dragon.
people.
Oh, speaking of angry dragon, that's basically what Arcthazult is, and that's where the joke came from. We're still on Ruin that. Fish, what do you got?
It's like if Mega Slowbro went on a 7-year bender.
Okay. I respect it. It looks like Jared from Subway caught Omicron. I got one more.
I feel like it's like Big Bird forgot to do Arm Day.
Very good. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Does anybody else got one?
This son of a bitch would steal the blankets. Like they're
Wow.
this motherfucker.
That's a deep cut.
Or they would put their feet on you.
I was
that are
literally
ice
getting ready to
cold.
say that. Your cold ass feet on your
Yes.
body on purpose and steal the blankets.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Are
They
they
probably don't
feet or
cut their
flippers?
toenails either.
Oh,
Everyone loves getting raked with some nice extra long toenails.
toenails
for
freak me out.
scratchy
Don't.
feet. Like scratchy cold feet.
Yeah, pretty
Oh.
bad. Gracie, are you okay there?
Feet freak me out.
Feeling all right? Feet
Okay.
freak you out?
Yeah.
Wow, I got some bad news I got to tell you about this
I-
show
I know.
and our OnlyFans account.
Well,
We need
If
you
I
to
don't- if
start
I don't-
producing that
Only flippers?
content, Gracie.
if I don't have to look at it, I don't care.
Okay, just don't
I mean,
look.
teachers got to make a
Don't
living.
look and aim your
Yeah.
camera down and send me whatever you take.
Something's
I'll
got to fund
post
the
them.
teaching habit.
Yep.
Yeah, the teaching
It's
habit,
feet.
quote unquote.
I hear Darkrai's
Um,
got a foot fetish.
Jealous doesn't have feet of its own.
How'd you
Yeah.
get to that conclusion?
Yeah.
He told me.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
In a dream.
That
He-
dark
I
room.
wish.
Did maybe he think that would scare you, and instead you just masturbated furiously?
Yes, and
Then he got scared.
Yeah, that's right.
Show me those bitties.
This guy is so perverted that I can't even deal.
He was trying to find Gracie's dream to show her feet to scare her, but he ended up in your dream instead by mistake, and you were just really into it.
It's just like,
Yes.
yes.
Yes. It looks like his pants are overflowing with jizz.
Out.
Yeah, so they just turned 14.
I mean,
Oh.
this is a
gross.
family-friendly show, and how are families made? With
With
pants
jizz.
full of jizz. That's correct.
And just
Oh.
that.
Oh my gosh.
Speaking of which,
Speaking of jizz,
Oh my gosh. It looks like. So I guess I'll answer it, right? The last one wasn't so bad, was it?
do it.
Okay, here we go.
I'm still not sure who the last one was.
I still don't know.
Hello? Hello, Gracie.
Why?
And
Why me? Yeah, thank you.
and Fish.
Mom?
Me, Ghostface. I want to play a game. Do you like scary movies?
No.
Yeah, they're all right.
not really,
Hmm.
no.
Oh, DeFi. Do you have a boyfriend?
I have
Do you
want to
see what he looks like on the inside?
I mean, no.
Okay. Did you see Scream 5 in theaters? Did
don't-
you?
I don't watch scary movies.
Don't yell at me. This is just my normal speaking voice. Gracie,
And should I just whisper like that then?
if you whisper too low, how will I hear you from the closet, DeFi?
There is a scary ass fucking closet in this room. I'm not gonna lie.
No, that's the
Gracie,
worst.
don't forget, it's always someone you know.
They're from inside the house.
And I want to play a game with you.
No.
Yeah. How about you, Fish? Do you want to be gut like a fucking fish? Fish?
Nah.
Fish.
Like slapping him with the fish.
Nah.
Like,
Well,
It's like moon. Fish.
You're
fucking
a
moon.
bunch of little party poopers is what you are. I guess instead, I'll just spin this wheel I happen to have with me.
dun, dun, dun,
Have you got any
dun.
cigarettes?
We don't support smoking anything on this
Why are you
show.
smoking?
Wazza!
Only to get high as fuck.
I'm currently sober. I'm a recovering addict.
Poor guy.
Hmm.
I'm glad you got help though. It's the first step.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
What step are you up to?
Thank you very much.
What?
What
Plug
step are
in
you up
your
to?
meetings.
What?
I guess it's not. It'd be like acknowledging it and then getting help.
Look, I'll be honest with you guys. Normally, when I call people, there's only one other person on the line, and it's not a whole room of people. I kind of don't know what to do. But I am in one of your closets, for sure. By just the
Positive.
numbers, I have to be. The wheel landed on 335.
335.
I'll take my answer off the air, but Gracie, I'll
No.
see you soon.
Door's unlocked. Be quiet when you come in. Todd's
Oh
still
gosh,
asleep.
that was scary. I know it sounds like I wasn't talking.
Were
While
you just like
Ghostface
shitting your pants in
was
a
talking.
corner?
Well, I was
He was actually
muted.
in the
I was
closet.
talking the whole time, but I was muted, and I guess he just didn't realize I was muted.
Goddamn Zoom
Wow.
pandemic shit.
Zoom, man.
Yeah, you hate to see it. But he's right. It is always someone you know. But I don't have any guesses. My guess, Gracie. It seems like.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, that's what someone who's a complete murderess would want us to think.
Who's dead?
Arguably
Fish.
the audience at this point. Number 335 is Zangoose, the cat ferret Pokemon. Let's go.
Cat ferret?
He looks like he's from Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z.
I
Great-
love Zangoose.
He's got a
Zangoose
great
is a
shiny.
good
The shiny is good.
Pokemon.
It's got a lot of attitude.
Cat ferrets don't exist. Memories of battling its arch rival Seviper are etched into every cell of Zangoose's body. Ooh, I almost turned into somebody else. This Pokemon adroitly dodges attacks with incredible agility. Hang on, let's say this sentence together, fellow teachers. This Pokemon adroitly dodges attacks with incredible agility.
Are you sure you're saying it right?
Adroitly. Adroitly? This Pokemon adroitly dodges attacks with incredible agility. This Pokemon adroitly dodges attacks with its incredible agility. I might be the one that's high. Zangoose usually stays on all fours. But when angered, it gets up on its hind legs and extends its claws. This Pokemon shares a bitter rivalry with Seviper that dates back over generations. I have never seen a Zangoose on all fours. That's strange. Seems strange to me.
Yeah, it looks like it would be bipedal.
When don't you corner its sexuality? That's fucked up. When it battles, it stands on its hind legs and attacks with its sharply clawed forelegs. Its fur bristles if it encounters any Seviper. And if it comes across the aforementioned Seviper, its fur bristles and it assumes its battle pose. Its sharp claws are its best weapons. What else we got here? Nothing. More nothing.
And it is likely based on a mongoose. Why didn't they call it the mongoose Pokemon?
Yeah.
We'll never know.
That
It
is
is a
weird.
cat-like carnivore. A mongoose is not a cat-like carnivore. It's like a weasel type. Carnivore.
Yeah.
Why don't they call it the weasel Pokemon? Wait, what is Sneasel?
Strange.
What kind of Pokemon is Sneasel?
A weasel.
Yeah, weasel.
Yeah, this is
That's a
fucking
weasel.
cocksuckers.
Zangoose
this-
does sound like mongoose.
I'm going
though.
to give someone an angry dragon for this description. A cat-like carnivore that is well known for its ability to hunt and kill venomous snakes. It also bears a physical resemblance to the Turkish Angora and Persian cat breeds. The rivalry Zangoose shares with the Viper is based on the relationship both cats and mongooses have towards snakes, like Ricky Tikki Taffy. Fish, your country's full of violent critters. You got any mongoose?
No.
Okay.
No mongoose.
Shutting me down. That's fine.
Yeah.
Just venom-
Toilet spiders, though.
Don't.
I love spiders. Spiders
Don't
are
you
dope.
dare. No.
Spiders are
feel like-
awesome.
There can't be as many spiders here as what Americans think there are.
I heard there was an episode of like Peppa Pig that was banned in Australia because it talks about making friends with spiders. And the
I-
Australian government was like, no,
That's
don't
pretty
teach
fair.
our children that.
I imagine that no matter how nice the house is, like I am looking for tarantulas everywhere if I was there.
I love tarantulas.
No.
I-
Snakes.
Nah,
I-
no.
I like snakes, but
I have a
spiders,
tarantula,
no.
so
No.
I
will
do.
leave. I will leave this.
You don't live
meeting.
here, Gracie.
Hmm.
Maybe that's how
I mean,
Ghostface
if
is
I
going
were
to
to
get
see
you
it.
with a tarantula.
I used to have nightmares about spiders, so this makes sense. They're
I-
scary.
Yeah. They're pretty bad.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
You gotta like get a secure line breaker.
Who has a landline these days?
Look, okay,
I'm
my
so
job
confused.
requires that I have a landline that's connected to my Zoom so that I can talk with people, okay? It's the government. It makes no sense. Should I answer it?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. Does someone else want to answer it this time? I'll hit the button, but somebody else
Yeah,
say
I-
hello. I'm
I
exhausted
can do it, sure.
from not talking while they're talking. Baba?
Hello?
Baba, Baba? Baba, sir!
Hey Bulbasaur, what's crack-a-lackin'?
Baba, Baba, sir! Baba, Baba.
Jimmy fell down a well?
Baba, Baba, sir!
Lassie too?
Baba, sir!
Oh no.
And
Baba.
Darkrai?
Baba, make her vulva, sir! Baba, sir!
Yikes.
Okay, you're gonna have to give me details.
Baba, Baba! Baba,
Whoa.
Baba!
Out of her nose?
I don't know.
Alright.
Baba, sir! Baba, sir! Baba, Baba!
Oh.
Oh no.
Wow, Bulbasaur.
That sounds violent.
um,
That was violent.
I can clearly see
Graphic.
in the Zoom call that you had a wheel and you spun it and it landed on number 1. I can't help but think that this was planned. Bulbasaur! Bulba. Yeah, sure. You might need a lozenge later. Bulba, Bulba. Yeah. You got anything you want to say before you go? Bulbasaur! Bulba, Bulba. Oh, who's that next to you?
Hello, Gracie. It's me again. Your
What?
favorite friendly neighborhood ghost face.
Hey.
You better say this little Bulbasaur's number right. Yeah.
Bulbasaur! Bulba, Bulba.
Number
Look.
1.
Guys, you both can't be on the line at the same time. I'm gonna have to hang up on you. Number
I mean,
one.
my throat would hurt too if I had that stuck down my throat.
So-
like Bulbasaur was talking about.
All those vines, man.
If you click on more in Zoom settings and you turn on closed captioning, you can actually understand what the Bulbasaur was saying. It translated it for you. Did you guys actually check? You nerds. But yeah, Bulbasaur was basically saying he didn't appreciate his episode very much. He said we didn't do a good enough job, so he wants us to redo his number. So number 1 is Bulbasaur.
Tell him to get in fucking
This-
line.
Ooh,
Yeah.
goodness. Get him. What? That was so aggressive. What is it, Fish?
Yeah, I'm sick of Bulbasaur and its shit.
Oh, okay. Well, hang on. If you want, I can star 69 him.
Fish woke up and chose violence this morning.
I guess so. We're calling him back now. Pick it up. Hang on.
Wait, so am I picking this up? No.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah,
no,
you're gonna
calling.
pick him up.
We're calling him.
Okay.
Why is our phone ringing?
It's just the ringer. Baba.
Mhm.
So
Baba.
you want me to say? Yeah.
Yeah, Fish,
Bulbasaur,
give him
Bulbasaur.
give him help.
Baba.
Look,
Baba.
Breaker works very fucking hard on these episodes.
Hey man,
He
leave me
sits
out
up
of this, okay?
all night. Yeah, I'm defending
Baba.
you.
Bulbasaur.
And you have the tenacity, the temerity, the absolute unmitigated gall to tell us that his jokes aren't good enough.
Beep! Oh, he got you with the fake answering machine message.
Oh,
Oh,
you son of a bitch.
Wow, brutal.
Fucking time I try and call a Pokemon.
Bulbasaur, big fan. Thanks so much for taking our call. We think your episode was good enough, but we're gonna just humor you and do your entry again if that's cool. All right. Fish, you got anything you want to say to Bulbasaur before I hang up the answering machine?
Go fuck yourself.
This person's mailbox is full. Please try again at a later date. Fuck you. Goodbye. Wow.
That's fair.
That's aggressive. Bulbasaur is the seed Pokemon. If you don't know what Bulbasaur is, who the fuck are you and how did you find this show? Please tell me. I'd love to talk to you. Strange seed was planted on its back at birth. The plant sprouts and grows with this Pokemon. So, number one, who's putting this parasitic seed on this poor frog
Darkrai.
monster?
Next.
Okay, very well, very good. It can go for days without eating a single morsel. In the bulb on its back, it stores energy. The bulb-like pouch on its back grows larger as it ages, and it's filled with numerous seeds. While it is young, it uses those nutrients that are stored in its seeds on its back in order to grow. It can be seen napping in bright sunlight. There is a seed on its back. By soaking up the sun's rays, the seed grows progressively larger. A strange seed was planted on its back at birth. The plant sprouts and grows with this Pokemon. And if you smoke it, you get high as fuck. For some time after its birth, it grows by gaining nourishment. What? You're lighting me on fire?
No, I said you'd have to light that Pokemon on fire.
Oh,
It'd be sad.
No, you just have to rip the bulb off its back and grind it up.
All of these things are not okay.
Oh,
You can just bake it into a brownie.
Mm.
Yeah, there you go.
That sounds good.
Even better.
Mm.
All right.
All the brownies.
Bad shiny.
No, it's not. The shiny's not great.
It's not. It could be worse, but it's, you know.
I don't know if it
could
can.
be better. It could be.
It could be better.
Could be
It
better.
definitely could
It
be
could
better.
be like Sunkern's shiny.
Yeah, you mean
Oof. Or
I contend
Zapdos.
it doesn't have one.
Yeah,
Same
or
with
Zapdos.
Might as well not.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. I'll be honest with you guys. None of this trivia jumps out of me. I don't care, but it's based on a frog.
What?
It's based on
I don't see it.
a frog. Little frog
Oh.
boy. Well, we're nearing the end of the show, but first, that sound means it's time for the Sharpedo tank. Ooh, they're hungry and they're swirling about us all in hungry fashion. I'm losing my ability to create adjectives on the fly. Gracie, you
Adjectives are
try
tough.
to improvise as much as I do and see how well you do it, young lady.
No judgment here.
Wipe the judgment clean off your face. Like John Cena. Can't be seen. Oh my gosh. So Sharpedo tank. For anyone listening that doesn't remember this segment, this is a segment where you basically have to sell me this Pokemon. Let's split up into teams, shall we? Fish and Gracie will try to sell me and DeFi Bulbasaur. And me and DeFi will try to sell Bulbasaur to you guys. Sound good?
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Put some time on the clock. Gracie, fish. Knock it out of the park.
Well,
Okay.
first, you gotta.
Excuse
let us
me.
know.
This is a private
Yep.
office. Y'all need an appointment to be here. Do you all have?
You
an
invited us
appointment?
here.
I'm sorry. What are your names?
Live here.
You live here.
Yeah.
I'm in
my
your
office?
closet right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I
in my
recognize you
office.
guys. You're the ones that always stick around the cafeteria and eat the food out of the trash after
Yeah.
closing. Okay. How can I help you today? This is me. My name is Sir Reginald General Fartesius III, and next to me here is my compatriot, who is
DeFi the fantabulous.
we run this company.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, DeFi the fantabulous motherfucker, and we run this company. Sir Reginald
And sorry, do I address
Fantabulous
you
the
as
Motherfucker Company
Ms. the
Volume 2.
Fantabulous Motherfucker? Or?
Master
That is
Not
my
master.
name.
fantabulous
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah, is there a reason you guys came into our office? We share an office, by the way.
All right.
And a
Well,
desk.
we've got a
And
limited
a
time
chair.
opportunity for you.
Oh, a limited
Uh,
time opportunity?
Yeah,
We have all the
Mr.
time in the world. We're rich.
Reginald Fartius and
The
Master
third. Thank you.
Fantabulous. The third.
Don't
And
forget
Master Fantabulous
Master Fantabulous
Wonderful.
the motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Please use our full names every time you address us.
Mm-hmm.
We worked really hard for these titles.
So we have an oldie but a goodie.
Looks like a green piece of shit. What is this?
It is a green piece of shit.
Oh, well, I was
But-
correct.
It's special.
It came from a special
Yeah.
butt.
It's special. It's just
Okay.
special in every way. It
In-
All of them. All of the ways.
all of the ways. If you can count them,
All
they're
of the
there.
ways. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're
like, think of
saying-
a way. Think of a way it could be special.
Think of away.
Oh, this is on me now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
think of
yeah.
away.
Well, it looks like it might be a cute planter for a plant, but it
Bam,
already
special
has a
plant.
plant.
It's that special in that way.
It already
It
has
is
a
a special
plant on
plant.
its back, though. How would I put
Yeah.
another
Special
plant?
plant.
in? It's a very special plant.
Uh-huh.
Does it have any
Mhm.
medicinal properties?
Oh, you betcha.
Can
If
I
you live in the
smoke
right
it?
state, if you live in the right state, you can.
We own the state. We can do whatever we want.
Then yes.
We're the
you-
man.
Ah.
It actually is a
We
great cure for hay
Our
fever.
control in
Yeah.
the tri-state area.
They're very hypoallergenic. Actually, you
Mm.
would think that, but they actually are.
Can it be Can it not be hypoallergenic if it's dead? Because this thing that you brought us is dead. Why did you bring? You basically just
It's
drug
sleeping.
a
It's,
dead
yeah.
animal into our
My
It's
office.
just
mom
sleeping for a
told
really
me
long
it was
time.
sleeping,
Oh,
and it had to go rest on the farm.
Mm.
oh, you mean is that before or after she abandoned you here in our offices?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. So wait, you were
Mhm.
eating food out of the garbage at the cafeteria after close last night?
Yeah,
Like, you
I'm doing
With the
intermittent
Bulbasaur.
fasting.
Breaker, follow along.
Yeah, the Bulbasaur and I are one.
Sorry, Han, is he Breaker or Mr. Phantasmical?
I mean, we're
Reginald?
allowed.
The-
Like,
yeah, we
we're-
have pet names for each other.
Oh,
We're married.
That's
The-
not weird. No,
In front of-
Cirrus and Arby's.
No, this is your bees.
Arby's.
No, this is Patrick.
No, this is Patrick.
Look, are you guys just gonna stand there menacingly or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you invited us here to
Give
do.
me
Yeah.
one. We didn't invite you. You just came
Yeah.
into the office.
No, I
You-
live here.
Miss Fantabulous, the motherfucker. Do you see them on the books anywhere? I tell you what.
I am the book.
They
Oh.
they are the book. So
they are the book.
And so is this Bulbasaur.
Yeah,
Also
and
a
it's
book.
Bulbasaur, which is made out of plants. And you know what plants can make? Trees. And trees turn into paper.
So what do you want from us exactly?
It's what you want from
That's
us.
what you want from us. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want you to get the fuck out of my office.
Well, for
we can do
this
that.
price, we can.
For this the low price.
Low
of
price.
How much
Of
are we?
what?
3
of-
easy payments of $2.99 plus 1 hard as fuck payment. Really fucking hard. This is a joke.
That's what I
And
wanna hear.
scene.
that's what I want to hear from every infomercial. 3 easy payments of
And one hard as
$24.99
fuck.
and one that is hard as fuck.
And sold. Congratulations, Gracie. You had the funniest moment of the show.
Of my life.
Man, if someone worked really hard on doing a lot of voices and characters in this show and then just got fucking beast moded by one joke, like they would be really depressed. All right, well, I
It's
guess
actually
we'll-
really funny if you didn't know.
Oh my god, I have no idea. Is that a reference?
Yes.
Oh, I have no idea. I just thought it was really funny.
Oh no, it's from Mitch Hedberg.
Oh, you stole it, you bitch.
Yeah.
I thought you were
I
funny.
even said
I
Mitch
read that
Hedberg.
Said you're a
fucking
thief.
wheel.
I missed it. All right.
So good.
I guess we'll turn this around on the other way, shall we? Deefy?
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
I thought I removed that door.
Only fake doors here. Fake doors.
Hello?
No.
Hello? Is anybody there? It's so
What do you
dark
want?
in this room. Defi, do you know where the light switch is?
No, don't turn
found
that
it.
light switch on.
Oh my
Don't turn it
god!
on.
Who's there?
Don't you dare turn it on.
Oh my god, you're both naked! What is happening in this room?
Naked yoga.
Look, I was just looking for a
Hot
place.
naked yoga. I'm down.
Naked
Let's
Bikram
go.
yoga.
Oh, well, I was just looking for a
That's
we
why
were
it's
just-
also very, very hot in here.
We're the janitors, and we were just looking for a place to dump this dead Bulbasaur.
Rude. You're supposed to
Yeah.
use every part of its body.
Do
It's
you guys
sacrificial?
Well, do you guys want it?
Yeah.
It's pretty
No,
fresh.
no, I'm not sold on the.
Hold on, she
on
said
this thing.
yes. She said
Yeah,
yes.
but I'm.
Just so you know.
I don't want it anymore.
50% you
Oh,
round
she
up.
changed her
Yeah,
mind.
wait,
Percent
Oh,
rounds up. Math.
oh.
It has to
I
be
beat you with
51%.
math.
It's 50% plus one to get.
I guess
That's
you
not how
can,
that works.
To
But
pass.
yeah, I didn't.
That's the
I
quorum.
didn't put my like equity in.
sir, ma'am, or however you identify, you could use the leaves on its bulb to like cover your bits if you really wanted to.
Do we look like people who would
Adam
like to
and
cover
Eve?
up?
Oh, well, that's fair.
Are you
guys
fat
are
shaming
connected
me?
at the hip. I was just saying you're all hanging out and
Yeah,
sweaty.
are you body shaming me
No,
right
I
now?
would never. I'm trying not to
You
look
better sit
'cause
the
I'm
fuck down.
okay, I'm sitting.
Good.
Why are you standing over me like that?
Well, I mean, the best thing to do when you're already naked is get high as fuck. And you can, what I have for you here, you can smoke and get the best high of your goddamn
I
life.
feel like we're getting a lot of mileage out of that, but yeah, what she said.
I only take injectables
Oh,
You can
and,
inject
Injectables?
it.
and suppositories.
It's positive. Oh yeah.
I mean, if you really
Go
want
ahead
to
and
shove
stick it up your ass.
ass,
We're good.
yeah. We just need look. We really just need a place to put this dead Bulbasaur. I don't want to talk about where it came from, or who it belonged to, or why it hasn't been seen in the anime for like 350 episodes. But we just need some place to deal. Just make it go away. Can you do
Look, I
that?
can't hear you over the sound of your clothes.
Look, like
You might need to remove them.
Oh
I'm like Mr. Macy's from Rick and Morty.
no!
I know. Oh my god, this is such Rick and
no.
Morty vibes.
I'm Rick. I'm Mr.
Oh, no.
Macy's.
I don't like this.
Existence is pain.
I'm very uncomfortable. Oh, I'm going to use one of these leaves to cover up my private bits.
No, don't you dare.
Oh.
Don't you dare. Put that leaf down.
Sir, can you stop rubbing my shoulders? I'm uncomfortable.
No, oh,
No, I'm
we're
out.
done.
I'm out. End scene. I'm out.
And
And hard stop.
hard.
Hard indeed.
Oh,
Hard stop.
everyone in this room is really hard. Oh, too good. Hopefully Bulbasaur appreciated that. We'll probably never hear from him again.
Better
Perfect.
fucking not.
End goal.
Hopefully. One can only dream. Let's be real. Oh my gosh, guys. That was so what a great night. What a great episode. Thank you guys so much for being here for the 100th episode. How do we do with the telethon, by the way, guys? Did you
We raised over $13 million.
really?
Yeah.
Where did that go?
Save
bank
the
account?
Bulbasaur's fund.
Oh shit, we donated it to a fake
Yeah.
fund. Fuck.
Yeah, that's what we were meant to do.
I was
Gregor.
gonna. Oh, I thought it was
What
the
did you do with the
telethon
money?
to save After Darkrai, and I didn't hear a single person but me answer a fucking phone or take a pledge.
That's because nobody called for that one.
Wait, were you the guy that masked your voice and kept calling in, Fish? Was that you this whole time?
Well, someone needed to call. Like this thing's
Oh.
going live to where?
Excellent
Who are you
point.
gonna call?
Apparently to someone that has $13 million or whatever the fuck to deliver to dead Bulbasaur funds.
So sad.
I think that foundation, by the way, is called Ash's Tears, but you know, that's neither here nor there.
Ass to tears.
Yeah,
Ass
Ass to
to
Tears.
tears.
There's a sexual position next to the angry dragon called Ass to Tears. Now I'm gonna type this into the chat.
Nope, that seems real sad.
Hang on.
Anyway,
You
Oh, no. He's
swat
typing.
There is
Gracie,
dragon's
what have you
tears.
done?
your lover's face.
And I've still got that chat box up. I've had it up the entire time.
I have as well because I don't remember how to get rid of it.
okay.
The angry dragon staring me right in the face. Folks, look, we got one more thing to do. Well, we got a couple more things to do, but let's do this one first. Anything over it makes it different. So please don't do It's the noise that Gracie tends to make when she's real excited. Bow! Oh my gosh, that's right. It's time for the Poke Draft. Surely that perfectly recorded. I don't know who that guy was singing on there, but he should do like the national anthem at the Super Bowl or some shit. Guys, the Poke Draft is a fun exercise where we take turns drafting a Pokemon for a specific task. Once the Pokemon is off the board, you can no longer select it. It belongs to the person that gets it, and only they can have it. And if you have any of them in Pokemon Go, you have to delete them immediately.
Oh no.
Oof.
Oh, I'm just kidding. I just made that up.
I was
Haha,
like,
tricked y'all.
Whew.
Whew.
I was so worried.
Foreshadowing in part
I
2 of
was
this
concerned.
episode, we're gonna play a little game. Thank you, Ghostface. I appreciate that. You're welcome. See you later, Bret. See you at the house. That we're in.
In the club.
Don't judge me. Anywho, top 3 best Pokemon to PvP with in Pokemon Go based on looks alone. Now, there's a lot of people in this chat here. Let's just go alphabetically. DeFi, that means you get the first pick.
Oh, if it's
Fish,
based on looks alone.
Based on the math that you did with your fingers, even though it's the alphabet, you're going second. Gracie, you're going third, and I'll go last because I can't spell. DeFi, wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. I'm coming. Never mind.
Womp.
Okay.
Wait
Womp.
a minute.
Womp.
I'm on the edge. I'm on the edge of
Of
glory
glory.
holes.
Yes.
Speaking on the edge of glory holes, DeFi, you're up first with the first selection of the Poke Draft for best Pokemon for PvP based on looks alone. Your selection is
Mega Lopunny.
Mega Lopunny. Well, we kind of saw that coming.
Yeah, it's really the
yeah.
only one I could have picked.
Yeah, I get. All right, everyone, you have to delete all your Lopunnies from now on.
And done.
Yeah, easily.
Easy.
Oh my gosh, Fish, my friend. Oh, I just came and that's the sound it makes when it happens. It's not copyright.
Was it good for you too?
anywhere. That's just the sound my body makes. I can't help it. It was good for me. Thank you, Fish, for asking. You're very kind and generous and handsome. With the number 2 pick, what do you got, my friend?
Give me Wobbuffet.
Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet. Oh, hey, Wobbuffet. What are you doing here? Wobbuffet. Wobba. You sound a little bit like Bulbasaur. Wobbuffet. Oh. Okay. See, yeah, I'll tell her. Gracie, he's got a crush on you.
Why is it me?
I don't know, but he said he likes
Because everyone's got a fucking crush on you.
slapped in
Yeah.
the face. It's
Why
true.
Fucking
would
adorable.
we have a crush
Yeah,
on
it's
you?
flattering. Yeah, we all do. We all want.
I'm jealous of your fucking perfect bun that you have on your head.
Beautiful.
And
It's fucking glorious.
I like that.
yeah.
But
What
why
were we
me?
doing? Oh, Boba Fett. Sure. Okay. Gracie, number 3. Oh, baby, yeah.
I'm obviously gonna have to go with Kangaskhan.
Does Kangaskhan sound like
I can hook you up.
Or Boba Fett?
Oh my god. I
We
want to
can
go
hook you
shiny
up.
hunting for Kangaskhan in Australia so bad.
Ah,
I want that shiny.
I'm picturing you like dressed like Steve Irwin now.
Let's all crash
And,
on
like,
Fish's couch
poking up
and
above a
hunt
rock.
Kangaskhan's.
Yes.
We'll hunt for Kangaskhan and tarantulas.
no.
I'll
No
be like,
tarantulas.
look, this one's shiny.
No
and it'll be
bully.
a giant
No
yellow
bully.
spider.
Oh my god, my dog.
Misty!
Oh my god.
With the number 4th pick in the Poke Draft for best PvP Pokemon based on looks alone, my pick is Misty.
Misty is
Defy-
Zacian.
I don't mean Misty from the anime, although I would pick
No,
her for
that's what I
something
thought
else.
you meant at first, and
No.
I was very confused.
I'm picking Defy 250's dog. She's mine now. I'm sorry.
I can't delete her. You fucking
No.
kidding me?
No, you gotta transfer her to me
No.
so that I can give her candy.
Negative.
Negative.
I'm sorry, that's the way the game works. DeFi number 5.
All right. So based on looks alone, Garchomp is a fucking badass. So I picked that.
Okay. I like how she's taking this exercise seriously.
That's the only way I do things.
Gracie, you don't have a serious bone in your body. You have calcium bones in your body. Here we go. Fish, you have cartilage bones. What say ye? What say thee?
I gotta go Galarian Rapidash.
Galarian Rapidash. Why did you pick Galarian Rapidash over regular
Have you seen it?
Rapidash? Oh, excuse me, sir. Very sorry. Okay.
I am a brony.
Oh,
Oh,
So-
Oh, no.
newsflash. Wow. Okay. Gracie. Gracie. Gracie.
probably Lucario.
Oh, so you're a furry.
No, it's got them thighs though.
Them thick thighs. They do
Thick
save
thighs
lives.
save
I've heard.
lives.
I've
Yeah.
heard.
Yeah.
So I've heard. Mine haven't saved anybody yet, but I have killed a series of small birds when I go to sit on park benches by accident.
Sad.
That is sad.
That's my life, baby.
Yeah, don't do that.
Number 8 pick. I'm going with Omastar's weird mouth, specifically.
The mouth.
Don't go anywhere near it. It looks bad and dangerous, and it looks like a rating that this podcast can't possibly want to attain, that we've probably gone far beyond at this point. Vagina tentacles.
Mega
DeFi, you're up.
I
Number
picked
9.
Ludicolo because he can put a bunch of guacamole in his little hat, like
Mhm.
chips and
I should have picked
salsa,
Ludicolo.
that we can snack on during battle.
Lovely. Racist stereotype at number 9.
But it's what it did in the fucking movie.
It
Yeah.
sure is. Fish.
Yeah,
How are you going to
yeah.
be offensive with your pick?
Good question. Good question. Let's go with Chandelure.
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 You were
Um,
out for somebody with that baby. Yeah. Sucking up
I-
them
I don't know
souls.
how to make that offensive. Can you give me a second to think of something? Or
Sure, we'll give you.
no, no, don't know.
Everyone,
It's all right,
sit
move
in
on.
silence. We'll just everyone.
Well, when you jizz into a chandelure, it. No, that's it. That's it.
That's it.
That's
End
that's
of
That's
it.
joke.
it. That's fine.
That's
It's
the
fine.
tweet.
Chandelure your children to the van. Gracie, what do you got for me, sister?
I guess Altaria.
Altaria.
Yeah. because I want to like just jump and like fly on the clouds and like I don't know. It seemed like they could like fight from the sky.
Mega Altaria though.
Oh yeah, Mega.
Yeah.
No,
Legit.
it's too late. You're stuck with regular old poofy
Aw.
doofus Altaria.
Not
Alright.
nearly as floofy.
With the
Is
12.
this Harry Potter or?
With the
No, that's the fucking noise when
For
you
the draft.
draft.
Yeah.
It does not belong to the NFL. Okay. It's just a sound my body makes. We've been over this. With the final pick in the Poke Draft for Pokemon, PvP Pokemon based on looks alone, I'm going with a horny Mantine.
Oh,
Yeah. Beware.
it's got to be in that mindset.
Yep. I mean,
Oh.
Because we don't have dolphin Pokemon.
never,
Oh,
never,
yeah.
never get near a dryer. You'll get stuck and bad things happen. Folks, that's going to do it for us in this part 1 of After Darkrai. When we come back after the break, we will be joined by Hannah Bananas. We'll be joined by Professor Rhayes, and we'll be joined by my mom. Hi, Mom. And more shenanigans are surely gonna happen. And if I sound like I have defeat in my voice, it's because I do. Folks, thank you so much for listening this
broke him.
far. Stay tuned because there's more to go on the After Darkrai 100 special. But these three folks, these three lovely, amazing, wonderful, sexy, handsome, beautiful people that are also hilarious and intelligent, they're gonna be gone.
And Gracie.
That's Gracie over there.
No,
Hang-
all
hang
the
on.
other ones, and then me. It was a joke.
Oh, no, I agree. I was agreeing that you're part of the other ones.
Aw.
If we're Voltron, you're like the sexiest part of Voltron, which is DeFi.
The face hole. I
The
don't
face
know.
hole.
Oh.
The Voltron's face hole is the sexiest part, Gracie, and that's what you are. You're our face hole.
Thanks.
You know, everyone loves a sexy face hole. DeFi, what you got stuff to plug? Let's plug it. Let's plug that face
Sure.
hole.
You can find me at DPHIE250, DPHIE250 on Twitch, on Twitter, on Instagram. I don't post there very often, but it's
Ooh.
there, but mostly on Twitter and Twitch. And you can find me with Mr. FishOnAHeater at the GoCast podcast every
hold
single
on.
week for PvP Corner.
They did not pay for this. I'm sorry. We can't. We can't do
Too fucking late.
that. Fuck. Fish, you're up.
Fuck fish.
Fuck fish.
Oh, fuck.
Right in the
Wow.
face hole.
In
They're
the face hole.
shaped that way for a reason. You ever seen a Magikarp grin?
After Breaker's done with it, yeah.
Yikes.
So,
The amount of faces that just happened.
big, thick lips.
Palatown PvP. It is a Discord server. It is a YouTube channel. It is a Twitch channel. So probably the easiest way to find us would be to go to YouTube and search for Palatown PvP. And from there, you can probably find all the other links to the Discord server, which is free to join, and all the other social media channels. We don't have a Twitter yet. I am waiting for...
Twitter is a cesspool.
It is a cesspool. It's pretty bad.
It's so
If you
bad.
follow the wrong people.
It's the angry dragon of social media accounts.
Ugh.
Indeed. Speaking of Twitter and following the right people, Gracie.
Oh, so yeah, I just have my Twitter at Ladies Rain, and then my Instagram I have Ladies Rain Art, and I stream once in a very, very, very blue moon because I'm working on school right now. So
By the way, that transition I did, sexy as fuck. My name's Bret Gordon. Hi. Follow us on Instagram at InstantPodDog, After Darkrai on Twitter, and Breaker is Dead on Twitch, I guess. And Jaws Breakers, the Scary Funny Shark Show. We just watched Jurassic Shark with our good dear friend and also streamer Vinny T3. Check out, be on the lookout for that podcast, which drops the Saturday after this show comes out. Yeah, Jurassic Shark, get wet. And that's going to do it for this section of the podcast. We're going to roll it over now immediately into the next one where I'm sure my energy levels is just as high as this one. But first, you three, do the thing. Hey, Gracie, you know how to do the thing. Do the thing.
After
Wait. Let's do it. Okay, so there's 4. Well, how are we gonna do this, Gracie? How about we do?
each do a line and then you'll finish it.
Oh man, I love
We doing
finishing.
lines.
It's the
You just make
after
something up.
yada 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 Darkrai yada yada yada. Gracie, you start us off. Then
Okay.
Fish goes. Then DeFi, you set me up, and then I'll go.
Okay.
Okay.
After your Psyduck is stuck in a well.
After Darkrai will ring your bell.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
I didn't think so.
DeFi, DeFi, this is me and you now. We gotta really show them what's up.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't let them win.
So I want to use the word Darkrai, but I can't. So
I thought you were
after
gonna go into a monologue. So it was DeFi
Or soliloquy.
and
after I'm so bad at this. After you smoke Bulbasaur's seed.
Darkrai will give you 100 more episodes for which you can wean. Bye, everybody. But actually, don't stick around. We'll see you in like literally 2 seconds.
Don't put those clothes back on.
Oh gosh, why are you
Oh,
still
yeah.
rubbing my shoulders?
No.
No.
Mister, please.
No.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Alright, I'm gonna go
no
check on my
more.
kid.
Wearing shoes.
I am aging visibly as we attempt to get this show underway.
Oh, don't act like you're all beat up and stuff.
Oh my god.
You're loved.
We got mom on our side today.
I wanna be the very best. No one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. I will travel across the world, searching far and wide. Each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. But gotta catch them, it's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Oh, my best friend in a world we must defend. Gotta catch your love so true. The courage of mastery. Teach them once again. Gotta catch them all.
Yep, I was doing the full thing, but you murdered it, mother.
I was gonna say, I thought that was the whole
doing. Y'all ruined it, as you so frequently dash my hopes and dreams into the rocks of life. No lighthouse anywhere to be found. Welcome back to the show, folks. I know you were just there listening to it. Now you're still listening to it. Congratulations. We haven't lost you yet, but get ready because we're going to lose you now. It's me. You know me. I've already introduced myself. Unfortunately, I'm still here with the dregs of society, the Mad Maxian gangsters of Pokemon that roam the streets of various places and kill people and steal their Pokemon. It's my mom,
Hi.
my Hannah,
hi.
my Sharona, and my Professor Rhayes. Randy, how you doing?
Hello, everyone.
Oh my gosh, what an all-star cast that we've had over this extended edition of the podcast. Certainly the longest episode that will ever exist and ever will exist, because we're never doing this again ever in my entire life.
What about 200?
You don't know that.
No,
Yeah,
episode 200. We'll tackle it when it gets here. Well, maybe me and Hannah will do like a 24-hour podcast.
You guys can't stay up 24 hours. You're all
Well,
over.
Hannah can't stay up for 5 hours.
This is true.
Yeah. So it'll mostly be me talking and her napping the whole time.
Snoring. I'll snore the whole time.
Most
So
people donate money for her to stay up.
Right. Okay.
yeah.
You're making tons of
Dude,
money.
that'd be awesome. Like $1 for 10 minutes.
Mom, if I could pay her $1 for 10 minutes of podcast time, like I would be set.
But we could donate it to a animal shelter. She'll stay up for that.
Hannah,
I like
what's
that
new
idea.
with you since we're picking on you? When did you accept your letter to Hogwarts? When did you learn the dark art?
and like join Team Bernie. It's been a year ago, like since Bernie was waging it out in the cold. So
For the
I'm
auditory
wearing,
listeners, she's wearing a Bernie Sanders t-shirt.
yeah,
With a
and
mask.
my cheetah print robe because it's absolutely freezing.
She made a deal with the Wishmaster and she's slowly turning into a Cheetara.
Arr.
Mom, you're also here.
Right back at you.
Mom, you're also here.
Yes. Hi, everyone.
Mom, what have you been up to besides not listening to the show?
I'm staying warm,
Ah, great.
watching movies.
My mom is here for anyone that's never listened to her on a show before. She's here periodically, and every time I ask her, she goes, I haven't been
She's
listening to the
always
show."
here in our hearts, though.
Yes.
Former #1 fan.
Former.
Used to say hi, Mom, in every episode, but I stopped, and we'll see when she goes, why did you stop saying hi, Mom?
Oh, I'm sorry. I've been busy the last 6 months taking care of your dad.
It doesn't have the 1 hour a week to
Okay,
listen
when you
to
take care
her
of a
son.
grown man, you try it.
I have tried it. I frequently
It
take
sounds
care of
like-
the grown man. His
hey-
name is
hey-
me.
hey,
I'm the
Bret.
grown man.
You're doing a good job.
Thanks. Look at me. I'm handsome.
You are so cute.
Rhayes, how are you, bud? What have you been into? Did you catch anything good lately? Talk to us, please.
The 2 community days were really good. This Feel and Bulbasaur yesterday. So
Yeah.
they were both really good to me.
That's great to hear. Bulbasaur. We talked, Hannah, me and you touched up on Sfeel last episode, but
Mhm.
Bulbasaur, I logged in once, went, oh yeah, it's Bulbasaur Day, clicked on all the Bulbasaurs that were around me, closed the game, and then completely forgot to reopen it. I meant to, just completely forgot.
Oh man.
How'd you do? Ryan? How'd you do? How many did you catch? Lead us in with this. Shame us.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you. Your name's
I'm
Randy.
sorry. I
Check.
thought you said Hannah. I apologize.
That's okay. You can be Hannah if you want to.
Hold on, let me find a robe real quick.
Okay.
13 or so shinies. I did it mostly like remote from home.
You gotta stop.
I did it mostly remote from home. Same thing with Spiel, maybe like 20 shinies or so. And same thing mostly from home. If I had run errands, I just had it on with the gacha.
That's
That's
kind of how I
wonderful.
played too. Like,
Sorry,
Yeah.
mom is sabotaging the recording as we speak, and I had to yell at her. That's why I had to go off mute. Hannah, how'd you do on Bulbasaur Day?
I got 5 shinies.
Wow.
I kind of did the same thing that Rhayes did. Like I did mostly remote, but I only played for like an hour, maybe an hour and a half.
That's all you
but-
needed, especially if you've already done Bulbasaur Day in the past.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed that they didn't do another, like a fast type exclusive move the way they did with Charmander. They gave him, what did they give him? I'm trying to remember what it was.
The Dragon Breath for
That's
the
right.
Charizard.
That's right. Yep. And they Bulbasaur was just frenzy playing again, which is kind of a bummer.
Yeah. It was for newer players who weren't playing back then.
Sure, but they can always earn an elite TM.
No, I agree with you.
Yeah.
That's what it was for, though. It was for the older players, or newer
means-
players. But
that
it was
means
only
we're-
3 hours.
We're destined to get a classic Squirtle Day at some point this year, I do believe.
Oh yeah, Larvitar, Dratini, all those.
We're gonna. I think this is the start of seeing recycled community days for sure. This is the
Mhm.
most we've talked about Pokemon in this entire episode thus far, like actual Pokemon.
You had some
Yeah.
PvP people on too.
I know. Well, we talk. Well, we talked a little bit about some things, and I just kind of stood there and pretended like I existed. Oh, I almost forgot, ladies and gentlemen. Martin, suddenly something seemed to breathe over his very ear. Martin shuddered in his sleep Who is that? He turned around and looked at the door, but there was nobody there. He bent down again to go to sleep. Suddenly he heard distinctly, Martarin, oh Martarin, remember, tomorrow I will come to the street. Martarin awoke, rose from the chair, and began to rub his eyes. He did not know himself whether he had heard these words in his dreams or in waking. He put out the light and went to sleep. Tolstoy, page 146, The Library of Entertainment. Mom, what do you think of that?
Dumb.
Wow, Mom doesn't like the Library of Entertainment.
I mean, that's just out of the blue. Where's the Pokemon?
That's not what the Library of Entertainment
I thought
is
you were
about,
gonna like
Mother.
put Pokemon in it.
No, I never have, never will. It's
Why?
just trying to bring some culture to this show, something that the rest of you will never understand.
Culture. Pokemon's culture.
Yeah.
If you read, instead of just accepting gifts and just read the information about
Speaking
the
of
shops.
accepting gifts, ooh, that transition is nice. Rhayes, it's time for your speech, your wonderful acceptance speech from your successful win at the Darkrai Awards.
I'm very grateful for the award. I'm very grateful that's from the After Darkrai, from you, from Hannah, from the community. It's a great community of people, of just awesome people that play this game and play other games. And it's grateful for it.
What's it like to have your first name become Professor legally?
Well,
You
since
know
it's
people-
illegally, it's just it's a nice bragging right. So it's a nice bragging right. But I still get to tell people, just not tell, a ton of people.
Yeah. Keeping it on the down low so you don't get overwhelmed with like requests for
questions.
pictures and questions and autographs and stuff like that.
And
Anna,
people
thoughts?
investigating it.
Are you playing
Hold on.
Gardenscapes or what?
Started. No,
Playing, like,
Ava's like,
Fall Guys on
Scratching me.
mobile? Oh, you're playing with a cat.
sorry.
The ultimate mobile toy.
She says, "Here's my butt."
Well, that's not the first time you've shown a butt on your feed. Check it out on
I think
YouTube.
it is. Come on. She's
Oh
a
my-
Pokemon.
Is
Ava
she, though?
Chew. Ava Chew. Yeah, she's chewing on my cord.
Well, as we move on with the show, and I think that we should, let's do one of these things. Oh my gosh, we did it again. We played with this wheel and spun it again. Oh baby, my mom's internet sucks. As I try to bring up, this fucking thing is not working. Oh.
What number are we?
I'm trying. It's not loading because, as previously stated by Britney Spears with an ER, it is not working. Number 319. Number 319. Anybody want to guess? Mom, do you want to guess?
Well, it wouldn't be a guess.
Well, what is it then?
Sharpedo.
Oh, it's Sharpedo, the brutal Pokemon.
That's relevant.
It evolves from Carvana starting at level 30. Why is it relevant, Hannah?
Because of your other show that involves sharks.
Oh, Jaws Breakers, the Scary Funny Shark Show. Indeed. But it evolves from Carvana. I'll read this one. Hannah, you can do Sharpedo. Carvina.
Okay.
Carvina. The Savage Pokemon. It's a Pokemon with a body covered in tiny, sharp denticles. It looks very angry, kind of like a piranha. Oh, Carvana. Get it? It carves and it's a piranha. Wonderful.
Are you just now getting that?
No, I knew that.
Okay.
I'm looking for Poke entries. Is
The
exactly
shiny is really cool.
the shiny.
It
Well,
is.
the shiny is good. It's like a weird green, isn't it?
It's like green and like aqua,
Yeah.
but it is a good shiny.
And then the Sharpedo is like a pink, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Carvanha's strongly developed jaws and its sharply pointed fangs pack the destructive power to rip out boat hulls. Many boats have been attacked and sunk by this Pokemon. If anything invades its territory, it will swarm and tear at the intruder with its pointed fangs. On its own, however, this Pokemon turns suddenly timid. It lives in massive rivers that course through jungles. It swarms prey that enter its territory. Let's see. Is that it? Every school has its own territory, and the intruders are mercilessly attacked with fangs bared. If they scent the faintest trace of blood, they rush to attack en masse. When alone, they are rather cowardly. They're such cowards that they won't hunt alone. When 5 or so of them get together, they suddenly turn ferocious. With its sturdy jaws and fangs, it can easily chomp wooden boats to splinters, and it fights with Basculin over food. It's based off of Piranha. Shocker. We just said that. It's tied with Magikarp, Attack Form Deoxys, Igglybuff, Caterpie, Weedle, and Stonejourner for the lowest base special defense stat of all Pokemon. Has the lowest base defense stat type of all dark types. And Carvanha and Sharpedo are the only dark type Pokemon to have a Piscine body. I don't know what that is, and I'm not clicking it.
I'll click it.
Fine, I'll click it. I'll click it, then tick it. It took me to a list of Pokemon by their shape.
Yeah, that's what I got too.
Yeah, but what Piscine means, I do not know. It must mean like fish-like, right?
I would assume so, using context
sounds right.
clues.
But I clicked on the fish, and that's not what came up. Nobody knows. No one's allowed to know either.
It literally means fish.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we got to the bottom of that mystery.
Yeah.
Aren't you entertained, listener?
Do you have a shiny?
Yes.
I want a shiny.
Of or relating to the characteristic of fish.
And we haven't got
It
the
has a
mega
jet engine
yet.
for a butt, Mom.
And we don't got the mega yet.
Mom, you need to speak up. You're on a show. Mom wanted to comment that the torpedo doesn't have a tail. And I mentioned that it's like a torpedo. It had like for a butt.
Like a jet propeller.
Yeah, it's like literally a torpedo. Get it? Because its name is Sharpedo.
Well, I get that. It is still kind of terrifying. Like half of him was cut in half, and then he just decided to just keep going.
No, he's a cutie. Hannah, do you want to read about Sharpedo?
Sure. It evolves from Carvanha starting at level 30. Sharpedo can Mega Evolve into Mega Sharpedo using Sharpenite.
It's a type of stone
Using
that
the
you get
Sharpenite.
in those games. In Pokemon Go, that's not the case. You just have to get the Mega Candy. But I
Yeah, it
don't
has
believe Mega Sharpedo has come out yet.
It has
No.
not.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Although it will be cool when it does. I'll go for one.
Yeah.
Literally, Sharpedo is a torpedo-shaped shark. What you just said, Bret. It's covered with tiny, sharp denticles. It literally says denticles. I'm not misreading that.
Uh-huh.
It has a large
Hold
mouth.
on a second. What do you think, Hannah, what do you think denticles are?
I don't know. Maybe fins? I'll have to Google that one too.
Denticles are like
Small bumps on a tooth.
protrusions on skin. Like an ankylosaurus has a lot of denticles is the best way that I can do that. I can think.
Oh,
They're like scales.
denticle,
Scales,
also
thank
called
you. They're like scales.
or serrations.
Yeah. Lovely. Hannah, please continue.
Okay. It has a large mouth filled with triangular, sharp teeth. Its eyes are a deep red color that glow in the dark. It has 2 gill slits situated directly behind each eye. It is mostly dark blue with a white underbelly. There's a yellow star-shaped marking on its snout and another star marking on its rear. But I don't think it really has a rear. But okay. Yeah, the shiny is pretty cool because it's purple, pinkish purple.
Mm-hmm.
Would we say it's purple or pink?
I would say it's pink
I'd say it's
personally.
pink.
Magenta.
Do you have one?
I was
Hannah?
gonna say, yeah, I do actually. I might have an extra, Jess, I could give you.
Okay, that'd be great.
You got any Pokédex entries or trivia, and Hannah, for this Pokemon, or does it not exist?
I have a
Yeah, the trivia does.
Okay.
I was just adding my own commentary, my
Oh,
own
I'm
thoughts.
aware. I know what I pay you for.
The mega is like
Lap dances
really
and Pokédex
cool.
entries.
I hope we get that. In Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, if a player surfs on a Sharpedo, it will have its own model and it can surf twice as fast as other Pokemon.
That's pretty cool. That's a nice
That's
little.
crazy.
Yeah.
However, it is impossible to fish while surfing on a Sharpedo, with the game stating it is too risky to let go now. That's hilarious. So you can speed surf on the Sharpedo. Due to the sensor that prevents Pokemon with offensive nicknames being traded in the GTS, an English language Sharpedo cannot be traded on the GTS without a nickname in the Pokemon Black and White.
Yeah, that's not a thing that exists anymore.
Okay.
It's been replaced by Pokemon Home. But yeah, they had a thing with the GTS where they had a list of like banned words, not just in English, but in other languages. So like some Pokemon names were automatically banned by this word filter. Like it's like they didn't do the legwork to ensure that you could trade certain Pokemon with their real names. But the naughty word filter just picked up on some of these names like Gastrodon. I don't think Gastrodon's an example. That's just an example. I don't remember if that was one of them or not, but because there's ass in the name, it's like, no, you can't trade it. And then you'd have to name it something else in order to trade it. Stuff like that.
Gotcha. Sharpedo's Pokédex entry for Moon states it has a sad history. In the past, its dorsal fin was treasured foodstuff, so this Pokemon became a victim to overfishing.
Jeez.
Kind of relevant to what still happens today.
Damn, Japan.
This is likely a
Japan,
reference
the
to shark
people-
finning in the real world, where wild sharks are caught, have their fins cut off, and the still alive shark is thrown back in the water to die.
Yep.
Disgusting.
It's pretty bad, but do you think it would really be that bad if they just harvested the entire shark like humans harvest all the other animals in the world? Like we don't just cut the prime rib off of like a what does prime rib come off of, Hannah? Pigs? Cows? Yeah, what if we just rip the prime rib? What if we just rip the prime rib?
Remember for a second.
Look, I don't cook.
It's
I don't
not
know any.
rib, it would be cut.
I don't know anything about barbecue. So like, what if we just rip the prime rib off
You're
a
not gonna
cow and then
rip,
just let
you're gonna
the rest of
slice
the
and
animal
cut it.
No, I'm
Well,
ripping.
so the difference between, there is inhumane practices.
I
with,
agree. No, I agree with everyone
no,
else. I'm
with,
just
with
saying,
cows.
If
with
they
cows.
took the shark and made like shark fillets and you could go buy them at the grocery store, no one would really care quite so much, but because they take the fin and then just dump the rest of the shark, that's what's horrible about it.
When shark has no flavor, like whatsoever. That's the big thing about it.
I'm just equating it to the way we treat other animals like cows and pigs. Like we don't just like cut off a pig's hooves and put them in a pickle jar and then let the pig die.
Some people might.
Who would do that? You?
I don't know. A
You're
terrible
monster,
person.
Hannah.
No. No, I don't think so. Because you have to run into, overfishing.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
The show became 100% less funny.
Yeah. It got really dark.
Which came first, the movie or
Oh.
the Sharpedo Pokemon?
The movie or the Sharpedo Pokemon? I don't know what you're talking about, and we're just gonna have to pretend like you didn't say that because we got a phone call.
Are you talking about Sharknado?
Yeah, Sharknado. Sharknado or Sharpedo?
Hello,
Right, your
After
phone's
Darkrai hotline. This is hello. Who is this, and how'd you get this number?
Hello, it's your girl Meteor Doll calling the After Darkrai.
It's a
podcast.
speaking of animal meat. It's a meaty doll. It's my sister Blister from the same Mr. Jazmin Jarmagargar. Hi, Jazmin.
Hi, what's the podcast up to?
Jazmin!
We're literally talking about how sad it is to slaughter animals for food and murdering them in cold blood and stuff like that. As you know, as comedy podcasts tend to do.
Oh, you got
Hilarious.
a little serious there, huh?
Ha, ha, ha. Leave a 5-star rating and review. Ha ha ha.
Ha, ha.
Wait,
Sometimes you have to get real.
why you get real?
You get real.
Jazmin, why have you called into the show today? How can I help you?
Well, I was wondering if I could pick out a number from the Pokédex for us to talk about Pokemon.
That assumes that you knew what we were doing, and I'm not sure how you figured it out.
No, I just want to talk about Pokemon.
Oh, how did you know what number to call and when to call?
I'm a magician.
Oh, a magician, Hannah, just like you.
I'm a wizard.
It's the Harry Potter theme for y'all.
Was it? Was it?
Yeah.
I don't think that is the correct type of music for that.
Same thing. Well, we're gonna jump into a fake wall at a train depot while Jazmin picks a Pokemon number in which we'll do. But Jazmin, you're gonna need this this wheel here. Do you want to spin it?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you need to spin it. It's your idea, and since you called in somehow miraculously, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna spin it right now.
Little abusive of my spinning wheel there. You don't need to quite
I'm so
throw
good
it
at
so
this.
hard.
I'm just too good.
What number did it land on, Jazmin?
I think that it landed on number 345.
I'm sorry, can you speak more clearly into the microphone and not sound like you're being kidnapped on the movie Taken? Actually, her international call sounded more clear than yours. What, Jazmin?
Number 345.
345. Everyone care to guess? What a nice little Pokemon.
It's Sharpedo.
Incorrect. Although that'd been very funny considering me and
That would've
Jazmin
been-
do a shark
I
show.
mean, yeah, we do. We do a Jaws. We do Jaws Breakers. the
Jazmin,
funny-
do you want
funny
Jazmin,
shark
this is
show.
not the time for plugs, but just to sate your insatiable hunger and lust for fame, do you want to plug Jaws Breakers for like a solid 60 seconds and no more?
I don't know if I can do it for 60 seconds.
Give
but
me
I'll-
the elevator pitch. You've gotten into the elevator with Steven Spielberg and you're trying to pitch him Jaws Breakers. Come on.
Oh no, I'm not good under pressure.
Hang on a second. Let me hit the button on this elevator. Ding dong. And the doors are shutting.
Is that what an elevator sounds like?
Oh, hello, young lady. How are you today? And then hitting the 10th floor.
Also hitting the 10th floor.
I've already hit the 10th floor. You don't have to hit it twice, young lady. That's not how that works. And I also asked you how you are today, and you just ignored me. So kindly fuck off.
Okay.
Why aren't you wearing a mask in this elevator?
Why you sound like Sean Connery?
My name
I thought
is
he sounded
Steven-
like Santa Claus.
My name is Steven Spielberg.
Is that what he sounds like?
It is now.
Not
So-
even close.
Yeah.
Young lady, do you have something to tell me or not?
Sure. I think that you should, give Jaws Breakers the podcast, the funny movie shark show, where we watch terrible shark movies and sometimes good shark movies, a try and a listen. And we are available on Saturdays at 7 p.m. And you can watch the sibling duo, watch movies and whatnot. And it's fun.
I've heard of that show. It's like once a month, not every Saturday, like you just
It's
said.
on a Saturday. I didn't say it was every Saturday. I said it was on a Saturday.
Usually. Sometimes it's on Twitch and Discord, and sometimes you give away copies of movies.
And sometimes things don't go as planned, but that's just the
Sometimes
way
you
the
do
world
amazing
works.
quizzes with
That's
amazing
show
guests,
business,
like
baby.
with amazing guests like Chris Logan and Vinny T3 and Clation.
Yeah.
And more to come. It's almost like I know more about this show than you do, young lady.
Well, Mr. Spielberg, I
Bing
appreciate
bong.
you.
Oh,
with your
looks like we're
knowledge.
the 10th
Okay.
floor. Goodbye. Please don't follow me. Security, get her.
He said bing bong.
The door shut. Jazmin, that was terrible.
Bing bong.
Oh,
Bing bong.
Wraith from
it's
Dead by Daylight.
Lilith. Shut it the fuck up. It's Lilith.
That's not nice.
Nothing's nice.
Don't talk to her like that.
It's Lilith. Lilith. The sea lily Pokemon.
You know, I just learned something this minute.
What?
I thought it was a real flower
Okay.
in like the real world.
It's based on a crinoid. I can't
I didn't
pronounce
know it was in the sea.
Yes, mother.
I thought it was a real flower,
Okay, mother.
like in the meadows.
With penis petals.
Why are they penis petals?
Look at them. They
You
look
better
like
watch-
penis petals.
That does not look like penises.
Fleshy, tubular penises.
Have you seen a penis? That doesn't. They don't look like penises.
All 8 of mine look exactly like that.
Oh, no, well,
Oh.
I don't think so.
It is
There's the
resurrected from a root
appropriateness.
fossil and evolves into cradily starting at level 40.
Tell us more.
It
Yeah.
is believed to affix itself to stones on the ocean floor and uses its petal-like tentacles to catch prey. They became extinct
Crutch prey.
Catch prey.
Crutch prey.
Listen here, young lady. Don't be
Pray
weird.
love? Question mark.
Lilith became extinct approximately 100 million years ago. This ancient Pokemon attached itself to a rock on the seafloor and catches approaching prey using tentacles shaped like flower petals. Yeah, sure. From its immobile perch, this Pokemon intently scans for prey with its 2 eyes. It disguises itself as seaweed by making its tentacles sway. Prey that comes too close is swallowed whole.
Seaweed. Pretty sure seaweed isn't purple.
Let's see here. Anything else different? No. We'll just go straight to the trivia.
And for those of you who don't know, it evolves into Cradilly.
I literally said that. No other Pokemon has the same type combination as the Leap in its evolution. Pokequiz alert, Rhayes, we haven't heard from you in approximately 20 minutes. What type combination is the Leap?
The rock grass.
Damn, he's good. Furthermore, the Leap in its evolution consists of the 2 types with the most weaknesses, grass and rock, but they only have 4 weaknesses. Before Gen 8, the Lilip family had only been obtainable with the hidden ability in the Pokemon Dream World. Due to the closure of the GBL, or PGL, whatever you want to call it, the Lilip family could no longer be obtained with their hidden ability except through breeding. Its hidden ability can currently be obtained via max raid battles or the ability patch. That's from Sword and Shield, and it is based on crinoids. Thank you, Bret. Also known as sea lilies, extant marine animals. Crinoids fossils are particularly abundant, possibly inspiring Lilip's status as a fossil Pokemon. My computer just exploded for no good reason. Mom saw it, right, Mom?
Yep.
Its tentacles seem to be based on those of the sea anemone or penises. It literally says it right there.
Anemone.
It literally says penises right there. Mom, do you want to try and say anemone?
No.
Oh, okay. Thanks for
NMN.
Smart move.
NMN.
Jazmin, do you have anything else you want to say, or should I hang up the phone on you?
I mean, thanks for having me.
Okay, how much money do you pledge to keep this show running? This is a telethon, after all.
$5.
$5. That's the most money we've ever made on this show.
Whoa.
Well, thanks
Jazmin,
for
you're the
calling-
best.
Thanks for calling in, Jazmin. We'll see you this Saturday after this comes out on a brand new podcast episode of Jaws Breakers featuring the movie
I don't remember what movie it was.
Jurassic
bet
Shark
Hold on.
No. Okay, yeah.
With
We
our
watched
guest-
Jurassic Shark.
Can
with
I
our
guess?
very special
Can I
guest
guess?
streamer and awesome person all around.
Vinny T3.
Thank you, Vinny T3. Wow, there's 2 of us on that show. I promise. Jazmin, now you can say something or leave. I don't care.
Okay. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye, Jazmin.
Bye.
Thanks for wishing us happy 100.
Happy
Wow.
100.
Wow, what a day it's been.
Could you imagine, like, if 100 years have gone by, how much that would, like, suck?
Yeah. Sure.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Also, I was just.
What?
I was just blowing by it. I wasn't even gonna. I was just gonna nod my head and agree to what she
Well, you
said
said
and move
happy
on.
100, and then it's like 100 years is a long time.
Right, but we don't make one episode of this every year for 100.
Maybe we should.
Oh, I'm starting to agree with you.
Oh, come on, be a good sport.
Oh, you know
There,
who the-
champ.
What? You know what,
Be a good
Hannah?
sport.
You're being awfully naughty.
Oh no, Jazmin! Oh fuck.
Merry Christmas, brother!
Jess, can you hit him?
Oh, it's me! It's me, Santa Claus, brother!
You sound like Hulk Hogan.
Ew. Hello, Hannah. It's good to hear your voice again.
I think I hear my mom calling me for dinner.
Look. There it is. Oh, it's me, Santa Claus. Mom, you need to be on the camera. You're supposed to be on this show. What the fuck are you doing? Don't tell me to shush. You've been very
Why are you
bad.
talking like that?
Because it's Santa Claus is now calling into the show.
No.
Hannah, you were very naughty. You let Bret sneak up on me in the last episode, and he clobbered me good with his Christmas wish.
Yep, he did.
Thanks for participating, Hannah. Randy, you've been such a good boy. How do you like your choo-choo set I left you under the tree?
Yeah, the dogs love him more than I do, but it's
Well,
fine.
that's good, because
I like
all
it.
dogs are precious. Ho, 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 ho. Welcome to Let's Die, the His versus... Oh, no, I'm sorry, it's the wrong show. It's After Darkrai again. Oh, man, what am I doing here? Whose Christmas wish was it that made me appear here today? Let me just check my list.
I really hope it wasn't mine.
Mom
Mine.
secretly wished that Santa was here today to replace Bret.
No.
Yep, it's written here in blood.
No, hon.
Pig's blood.
So cute.
Don't touch me, please. It's not allowed.
So cute.
I'm here to pledge a Pokemon for y'all to do. Stay the hell away from me. Stop it.
I'm not doing anything.
I'm gun shy now. Don't touch Santa. No means no. Don't you know? Consent is sexy. Get away from me.
What?
Stop it. Don't touch me. Ah,
Stop
spin
it.
this wheel with your head.
All right. That's the show, everybody.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
It abruptly stopped.
What?
It abruptly stopped.
It did. It's because I stopped it because I didn't like it anymore. Number 172. And I'll
Oh, we're
take
going old school.
and
Well,
now
sort
that
of.
I've fulfilled my Christmas curse, I'm gonna disappear for another year. And you guys do this thing. I'll let Bret come back in. I'm sure you miss him, right?
Yes.
Let's
Oh,
just all-
yes,
Please
yes,
bring him back.
Yes.
Let's just all
please.
Yes.
say.
please.
Bring him back.
Let's just all
Thank-
say something.
I never
Go
thought I would ever say that.
Let's just go all the way around the room and everyone say something really nice about Bret while he's not here. What a swell guy. I mean, I hate him and I'm going to stab him next time I see him. I don't know where he's at right now, but I think I just teleported in his place. Oh no, he must be at the North Pole getting with Mrs. Claus. Not again.
Oh no. You better hurry up and skedaddle,
I'm
Santa.
going to. Right after you say something nice about him.
Bret has a great laugh.
What a nice compliment. Mom, don't you miss your baby boy?
I do. He's
Then
so
why did you
cute.
wish that Santa was here?
I
Does he
don't like
get on?
Santa.
Why, who's your wish?
Nope. I
Written in the
not
blood of
that.
infants,
So
no less.
cute.
Those Christmas wishes are the. Stop touching Santa! Get off of me, woman! There's no mistletoe. Randy?
Oh, you ever put that hand down?
Randy, now you say something. Anything. Just get us out of here.
Brett.
Brett,
Brett is a nice guy. Brett is a very nice guy.
That's not my estimation of things. Okay, everybody, I'm getting out of here. This lady's looking at me like I'm a snack. Bye.
Is Brett back now?
Fucking Santa.
He's horrible.
Fucking Hogan Santa.
Hogan Santa. Hogan Santa.
Oh my god, I shit myself in the teleporting chamber.
Coming to stores near you.
Yeah.
Well, that was a nice break. Mrs. Claus, it's always a joy to eat her cookies.
Oh my god.
Well, during that unscheduled teleportation sequence, I'm sure Santa came over here and raised a lot of hell. But it's good to hear from him, I assume.
Totally.
Yeah, especially for the 100th episode, since he's such a series staple at this point.
He gave us a Pokemon. I think it was 171.
I believe, according to what he had pulled up here, 172.
172. I was
Oh,
close.
you know what? I think I know this Pokemon. I think we should call it. I have it on speed dial.
We should call.
Speed dial's still a thing. Right,
Is
Hannah?
it?
Right,
Yeah.
Hannah?
Yep. We should call. You go ahead.
I'm calling. I'm just waiting for them to pick
Okay.
up. I'm just waiting.
72.
Pichu?
Nope, still ringing. I thought I heard something, but still going.
Pichu?
Nope, it's. I thought I heard something coming through the line. Our lines must be disconnected. Hang on a second. Let me call back. Let me hang up and call back real quick. Oh my God, pick up the phone.
Hello?
Hello? Is your mom home?
Why is the phone still ringing?
It's not. Hello. Who is this?
Hi.
Hi.
This is Pichu.
Pichu. Hi, Pichu.
What do you want?
Where's my money?
Well, Pichu, your voice sounds really familiar.
Well, you know, sometimes Pichu's got to do some things, and, you know, this is what happens. Pichu had COVID
Wait.
8 months ago. So,
Oh, hold on a second. You said, Pichu, you said that sometimes you go through some things and that changes you. Are you whoring yourself out to make ends meet and then you got COVID because of it?
well, you know, the economy's been pretty bad.
Do Pokemon live by the economy? I thought they just eat poffins and do whatever.
What's a poffin?
No.
Are you a poffin? You look like a poffin.
I am not interested in your services, ma'am.
Who said I was a ma'am?
Sir, excuse me.
Thank you.
Pichu, we rolled you. You know, we've talked before. I had your number on speed dial. You might not remember me. My name's Bret Gordon from Pokemon After Darkrai.
Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
Okay, this is my mom,
Hi. Peach.
Hi, Mom.
and this
Hi.
is my friend Professor Randy. Rhayes.
Professor Randy.
That's right.
Hi, Pichu.
He's also
Pichu.
yeah. We're adding
Excuse
you
me.
to our. You're excused. Did you fart?
Yeah.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah.
Pichu, we're gonna read your Pokédex entry, and we wondered if you'd like to help.
Nope. Let me see. Let me hear what they read about me. I stay off the Googles.
All right, here, I'll read it, and you stop me when something's not true, and then you can tell me what is true.
Okay.
You just can't trust Wikipedia
We'll,
pages.
we'll clarify this.
Pichu, the tiny mouse Pokemon.
I'm not a mouse.
Okay, what are you?
Pichu.
Okay, excellent. It evolves into Pikachu when leveled up with high friendship, which evolves into Raichu when exposed to a Thunderstone.
You know what? Friendships are overrated.
Wow, no wonder you've never evolved. You've never had a friend?
Nope. Pichu's got to stick with themselves. Pichu.
Okay. It is not yet skilled at storing electricity. It may send out a jolt if amused or startled.
I have electricity out my Generac out back.
I don't understand what that means, but moving on. Despite its small size, it can zap even adult humans. However, if it does so, it also surprises itself. Oh, that's why you farted.
Yep. Pichu.
It charges itself with electricity more easily on days with thunderclouds or when the air is very dry. You can hear
Well, doesn't that make sense? Like, why would I charge myself while it's raining outside?
I guess it depends on what kind of porn you like. When it plays with others, it may short out electricity with another Pichu, creating a shower of sparks. In that event, this Pokemon will begin crying, startled by the flash of sparks.
Oh.
Okay, you know what? Pichu's not a little bitch. I don't cry. So
It gets better
You
at
can-
holding its power as it grows older.
you
See,
can
it
mark that
happens to
out.
all of us, Pichu. It's fine. A little accidental discharge is normal.
well, just because you're a little bitch, you know,
What,
doesn't
me?
mean that Pichu is
Specifically me?
specifically you. Santa told me.
Oh, you're friends with that asshole, huh? You know what?
Pichu Peach.
You know what? I'm calling Santa. We're gonna three-way this.
Not with me, you're not.
Hello? Hello? It's me, Santa.
What's
Who
up,
is it?
Santa? It's Pichu.
Oh, Pichu! Ho, 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 my dear friend! It's good to see you! Ho, ho. It's me too, Santa. Oh, shit, it's Bret. What is he doing?
Yeah.
What does he want?
He's trying to tell me about all this stuff about me, and it's
What a
not
prick.
true.
What an asshole! No, you know what? You're both. You know what? You're both assholes. Well, I thought I was a goner guest, and you're a little bitch boy. No, Santa, go fuck yourself.
Pichu.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, Pichu's on your side. You know what, Pichu? Fuck you.
Pichu.
No, fuck. Did you just say Pikachu? You're not even a Pikachu. You're a Pichu. Put your clothes back on, you whore.
What's your
Don't
mouth?
hit me, Mom. I'm
Mouth.
talking to Pichu. Wait.
Yeah, see, you better listen
You're
to your
a
mom.
real bad boy, Bret. God damn. You know what? I ought to kick your ass on Christmas
Let's
Eve.
hang up on Santa.
All right. Hey! I did. I hung
Okay.
up on him. Pichu. All right. Can you behave?
Maybe.
Quit
I'll try.
flashing your bits everywhere.
How big is Pichu?
You know what? You mind your business. Oh wait, different.
It is.
You
tiny.
mind your business.
It's almost like that new mouse one.
Mom
that
thinks
came out.
seem to think you're tiny, Pichu. She's right here.
I
don't
am
know why she can't
tiny.
Speak up and join the show.
It's starting to snow outside, so I need to go.
Okay, Pichu. Bye.
Does
Bye.
does
Pichu,
Pichu
Pichu,
look like that?
Pichu,
No, it doesn't.
Pichu.
That new mouse that just came out.
No, Mom. I don't know what you're talking about. What mouse? Professor Randy,
Let
do
me
you
wipe your mouth.
do you care to No, get away
Okay,
from me.
You got it.
Professor Randy, do you care to diagnose whatever the hell my mom's talking about to try and identify this Pokemon she's talking of?
Yeah, the little mouse.
The
that
small
you-
mouse. The Dedenne?
Yeah, I think
Is
that's
that
it.
correct?
Yes, whatever he said.
Yeah.
It
Good
kind of
job,
looks
Professor.
like it kind of looks like a Pikachu.
Yeah, it
Is-
looks like a cute little Pikachu, but he looks more mousy than the regular mouse. Because Pichu's supposed to be a small mouse, but he doesn't look like a small mouse.
Pikachu kind of looks like a rabbit.
There.
Yes, the Dene.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Dedenne.
Good job, Professor Randy.
Is Dane electric?
Yes,
That's why I'm here.
it's Electric Fairy. But we're not doing
It's
Dedenne.
Electric
You're doing
Fairy?
Pichu is
Pichu.
just electric.
How
Yes,
do you know we're not doing Denene?
because I said we're
Don't you
not.
roll the wheel?
Pichu has
Are
the
they
lowest
related?
base stat total of all electric type Pokemon.
Are they related?
No,
Are they the same species?
no. Clearly they're not.
I meant species, not species class.
I don't know. Randy, can you be my mom's interpreter for me, please?
What, Dedenne and Pichu?
Yeah,
Is that
I don't know what the nature of my mom's reasoning is, but I'm checking out.
outside of they're both electric? I don't think they're really tied like that.
Okay, thanks.
Wow.
Thanks for interpreting me.
That's why I'm here.
My son can't do it.
What a star-studded show that we've had here. But
What other stars?
I said, what a star. Pichu, hang the fucking phone up. I want Hannah back.
It is Hannah.
An Academy Award goes to Hannah.
Pichu hung up forever ago.
Oh, hey, Hannah. It's good to see you.
Are you seeing me?
Yeah.
Can you see me?
I like Avatar
see you.
style. I see you.
Ta-da.
Well, now that's the last Pokemon we're going to do for the show. But, you know, as we continue
Oh,
to work our
darn.
way through every single segment that this show's ever had.
Whoa.
You don't know me, but I know you. I want to play a game.
Sure you do.
There's
Nope.
Oh, that's right. It's time for Gotta
See,
Transfer them
okay.
all.
So,
This is Hannah's
So-
favorite.
yeah. He asked if we wanted to play a game, and I said no. Consent is
He actually
a
said, I
beautiful
want to
thing, like
play a
you said.
game. He didn't ask for your consent. He said, I want to play a game.
Doesn't he say want to play a game?
No, he says, I want to play a game.
Does he really, though?
Yet.
Is that what he says in his heart?
Excuse me?
Hello. You don't know me, but I know you. I want to play a game.
I want to
Oh,
play a game.
shit.
And so a
This
game
whole time.
we shall
This
play.
whole time.
So I will give you all the choice in this game of Transfer 'em All. Mother, that's you. Include you.
Okay.
Include you. We have to transfer either a 3-star shiny or otherwise meaningful Pokemon, and it can be any of the ones that we've talked about this episode. It can be Darkrai, it can be Carvana, it can be Sharpedo, it can be
Where are we transfer?
Pichu. Well, we didn't talk about Pikachu ratio, so it can't be that, but it can be Pichu. It could be some of the other ones we talked about in the part 1, such as Bulbasaur, or the other one who's escaping me. Hello? Am I the only one
What
left
are
on
we
this on the
transferring
call?
it to?
Hell.
Which one? What are we transferring? A 3-star?
Wait, am I the only one here? Can no one else fucking hear me?
I've got all the Pichus with their little.
I literally
hats.
just explained the whole thing, and then Hannah's like, what are we doing?
Well,
Hannah,
I'm sorry. My cousin sent me a text, and she's being
Oh,
stupid.
You know what?
And
I'm
it
going to get her on
distracted
the
me.
show.
Hannah,
No,
have
you don't.
got little Pichu with the flowers on his ears?
That has
No.
nothing to do with anything.
I only have one Pichu.
I literally fucking said it can be Darkrai, it could be Bulbasaur, it can be Pichu,
You don't have the
it
one
could be
with-
Carvana, it could be Sharpedo.
Stop
It just has to be shiny.
Has to be some. No.
Hannah,
You said shiny.
stop it. You don't even have the one with the little knit hat like Winter?
I have a. Yeah. Hold on.
And then he has a little. She has a little Christmas hat, Santa hat, and the
Yeah, for
birthday
Pichu,
hat.
I just have the birthday hat, the Santa
we-
hat.
This is a conversation for another time. We're trying to do a comedy
Okay.
show where you're telling me to shut up, where I'm trying to keep us on track so that we could go do other things. Y'all are the one that are like, how long is this gonna take?
Why are
And then
you
just bullshit
yelling?
for 20 years. I'm sorry, Tun. My dog is upset with both of you.
You're upsetting my cat. She's just staring at nothing.
I'm going to explain this one more fucking time. You
Quit yelling.
have to delete either a 3-star, a shiny, or something that's
Okay.
otherwise memorable or important. It can't just be trash.
Gotcha.
Okay,
And it has to be something
memorable.
from this episode. So Darkrai, Bulbasaur, Pichu, Sharpedo, Carvana. Any of those will be fine.
Is transferred, and I sent you the video, Brett.
I'm sorry.
I said I transferred a Carvana and a Sharpedo, and I sent it to you.
Oh man, dope. Thank you. See, Professor Randy gets it. Why is this so hard?
Who do I just transfer it?
Yes, you must transfer it.
Why?
I picked a Pichu, and I'm deleting it right now.
Does it mean something special to you?
Yeah, it's 3 stars. It meets the criteria.
Okay, mine meets the criteria too. This is so sad. I
Can you
hate
explain the criteria one more time?
No.
I'm just kidding.
Mom, for the last time,
gotta
please
put-
get in the frame.
I gotta put that down now.
And that is gonna do it for Transfer 'em All. We'll see that segment, that fan favorite segment, come back in October, as it always does. And until then, but still, my human hands are weak to hold your iron creeds against the words ye bid me speak. My heart within me pleads. Who fathoms the eternal thought? Who talks of scheme and plan? The Lord is God, he needeth not the poor device of man. I walk with bare, hushed feet the ground, ye tread with boldness shod. I dare not fix with mete and bound the love and power of God. Ye praise his justice, even such as pitying love I deem. Ye seek a king, I fain would touch the robe that hath no seam. Ye see the curse with overbroods, a world of pain and loss. I hear our Lord's beatitudes and prayer upon the cross. More than your schoolmen teach within myself, alas, I know, too dark ye cannot paint the sin, too small the merits show. I bow my forehead to the dust, I veil mine eyes for shame, and urge in trembling self-distrust a prayer within a claim. I see the wrong that round me lies, I feel the guilt within, I hear with groan and travail cries, the world confess its sin.
Can I read one?
Witty air.
Can I read
Rather
some?
appropriate for our Lord and Savior Darkrai. Sure. Thank you, Library of Entertainment. Mother would like to read you now. Pick a random page, Mom.
did.
It doesn't have, okay, well, continue. Go ahead.
We
No, you got to be in your finest.
I've got to be on my finest.
Perfect. Now continue.
You darling see, don't start you're not a man, seguro or dead. And he was I kinda than a folk to the doctor passed the dollar. Who the minute whose light shone across the white road.
Did any of those work?
No, I didn't get it.
I don't think
was
anybody
weird.
understood anything in that
It
paragraph.
was weird. That paragraph was weird.
Yeah,
Oh.
the paragraph is what was weird.
Yes,
about
that
it.
was
You know, they had
amazing.
words in there that just didn't make sense.
Oh my gosh.
It said we ill.
Look, all that's left is to sing a song. And since this episode started off with Darkrai, I think we should do Darkrai.
Okay.
Or, are you guys-
Darkrai in the morning, Darkrai in the evening.
No,
Darkrai at
no,
supper.
no, Hannah. How dare you? So who wants to sing this? Help me sing this. Everyone?
Sure.
You know what? Fine. Hannah, I'm going to let you off the hook. And instead, I think I'll bring on someone with musical talent, I guess. No offense. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage. Oh, look at that cat.
So cute.
Welcome to the stage, Katie with an IE Perry. Katie, it's good to have you back on the show so soon.
Well, hey, it's Katie.
Hey, Katie. It's nice to see you again.
You're welcome.
Oh, love, it's my favorite. Katie with an IE Perry. It's good to see you. It's me.
It's good to see you
Ed.
too.
I'm back for part 2, but I'm leaving right now. Bye. See you, Ed.
Bye.
Katie, do you want to sing the song, your hit song, Darkrai Horse?
Of course. A
Feature-
horse is a horse, of course, of course.
Oh, yeah. It's BRKR and Hanners.
So you want to play with matches? Charmander, you should know that you're gonna get burned. Baby, do you dare betray me? Cause I'm coming at you, cause it's Darkrai's turn. Are you ready for this Pokeball?
Get your ass back in at my whim.
Because once you're mine. Yo, Charmander's back.
Hey.
Mark my Pokédex. This vengeance is like levitating against all ground types. It has no effect to if you choose to come at me.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Go, Bret.
What's the point with that? Hannah a beast.
Back.
I call her Swarmer. Geez, your poppin's like Jeffrey Dahmer. Be careful. She that dark type. Shawty's wedded that lord and joined Bret with a single mind. You may fall into evil when you meet them. Get the chance, you better seize them. They conquer the world, but if you in the way, they'll drop your corpse into a freezer. That fairy tale is gonna save your asses, but you got that Darkrai. They fuck the world like it's your stepsister's laundry day.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Yeah, my niggas love. She don't so
brother.
bad. I'm strong and I don't care. She got me like a bicycle because I cannot use this there.
Oh,
like
shit.
a drug, there show just trying to hit it and quit it. But that Darkrai done fucked up around me. Put to sleep 5-star ratings. You addicted.
So you wanna play with matches? Charmander, you should know that you're gonna get burned. Baby, do you dare betray me? Cause I'm coming at you like a Darkrai's turn.
What's the point with that? Oh my gosh, amazing!
Woo!
First to 10. Thank you, Katie. We'll see you next year on the award show.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you for finally singing a song
All right,
related
bye.
to Pokemon for the anniversary show. It's very nice.
I
For the
don't
100th
write
episode.
my own stuff.
Hashtag Team Darkness is back, baby. Charmander's back in the fold. We've made up. I don't have to do, so it's me and nobody. It's me and all you fine folks. We're going to continue doing this show. Let's hope we don't have another 100 because my body is not ready. I cannot, my mind can't take it. I'll be institutionalized.
We
forever.
can't have another 100. All
Is
we
this the
can have
last-
is 200.
Is this very, okay, smart ass. Is this the last episode of the show ever?
I don't know.
What? No.
Is it?
Wow.
It can't be because you would call it the last show ever.
Oh, well, unfortunately, no. We do have a show coming out next week. It's
Your
going to
101 show?
yes, episode 101 is going to feature somebody. We have special guests on the way. I don't know who's coming first. We have our contest winner, Tivil, who will be on along with What's Up with Wes. Wes, what's up? We welcome him back to the show. We're going to be talking about Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. And we also have another episode with Gracie and the guys from the Game Spelunkers podcast, who recently had me on an episode of their show. It's very funny. If anybody ever cared about me and listened to it, it would mean a lot. But nobody does, so nobody cares. But we'll have them on the show to talk about other things
Excuse
too.
me.
You're excused. We did plugs to the first part of the thing, but Hannah, do you have anything to say before we sign off?
FedEx sucks.
Cool. Mom, how about you?
I have nothing to say.
Great.
Congratulations on your 100th show.
Oh, someone
You
finally
did
said
it.
it!
Congratulations!
Honestly,
Congrats.
it's a lot of hard work, and
Yeah.
you went from just me listening to a bunch of other people
Mom,
listening.
so Mom,
I
how,
already know you're
how,
funny and great.
Mom, how
Oh.
and
many?
Hannah's beautiful.
Thank you for listening to all 100 episodes, Mom. Appreciate it.
She's our biggest fan.
Yeah. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Yes, I have, and I loved
Mm.
every
Mm.
minute of it.
Wow, that episode with me with Hannah and Santa was very funny, wasn't it? Yeah.
Exactly.
The award show.
Exactly.
great. Yeah.
It was just posted on
That
YouTube
100
2 days ago.
That 100th
It's not
episode.
like I could click on it.
That 100th episode. Fantastic.
This is the 100th.
Okay, I
episode.
tried to catch you slipping up. Professor Randy, excuse me, Professor Rhayes. Pardon me for mispronouncing your name. Professor Rhayes, what do you got?
The name Rhayes 683 on Twitch and on Twitter. And then if you need any Pokemon Go help, I'm here for you.
That's the man right there. The guy. That's and that is the reason why he became an official professor. It's canon.
It's etched in stone.
What do you plan to
Forever.
Pokemon Mom.
Oh, you play Pokemon Go or Sword and Seal?
This is a Pokemon show, Mother.
Yeah, but there's other applications. There's ones on Switch,
It's go.
right?
I'm proud of you for knowing that, Mom. Yes.
And which I don't
Anyway.
get any of those special
Anyway.
Pokemon.
Anyway, we got to do the thing.
What thing?
The thing. Hannah knows what thing.
The thing.
Are we going to do it
The
right?
thing.
All right. How about this? So at
So-
the end of part 1, we all sort of like bounced off of each other. So Hannah, you do part 1. Rhayes, you do part 2. Mom, you do part 3, and then I'll do
Yes.
part 4.
Sure.
Okay, Hannah, lead us off.
After you wear your robe really tight,
And you get ready for your next flight.
Put some Darkrai on your podcast.
And Darkrai will come and kiss you right on the ass. Bye, everybody. Mom, why didn't you
bye.
say Darkrai in the third part? Oh, it's fine. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much for listening.
Bye.
Happy
Bye.
100.
Happy 100.
Where'd Mom go?
She was ready
Here
to
she is.
fuck out as soon as she thought it was done, and then she realized that we were still recording.
You're wearing a spirit box hoodie.
I am.
I'm jealous.
Don't be.
Why?
Happy birthday.
It's way past my birthday. It's actually my husband's birthday today.
Oh, well, happy birthday to your husband, and you would have a happy birthday if you would come pick up your gift.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I probably should stop recording this thing. Mom, say something funny so that I can end it on a funny note.
Say something funny. It's funny.
Oh my God, this hasn't been recording this whole time.
Funny. You said say something
Just
funny
kidding.
and it's funny.
You know what? I'm deleting this whole thing. I'm tired of this. I've had enough. The end. And this was the last episode they ever did. Ah, get off of me! No! Stop! Stop touching Santa!
So dumb.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.